Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay presented by the ACS Universe. I'm ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
I'm PJ. You can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
I'm Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
And I'm Sloan at getfitwithsloan.com.
All right, people.
Peace.
All right, people out there, as you can see, we have modified the show to deal with the current times, the current shit we're dealing with right now. We looking like ESPN right now, fellas.
Everybody's zooming. We might as well join in.
Yeah, we might as well.
Hey. It's all good. We got Signify Saturday, Corona Saturday. And I have one thing to say. The views and opinions that are expressed on this show by Sloan is not the views and expressions of AC Universe. So all opinions are only my opinions and is in my podcast right here. All right. We shall proceed.
All right, fellas, man. What y'all want to get to first? Draft? What? News? Jameis Winston?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you want to just jump into some good news?
Yeah.
What, Gronk and Brady?
No, they're coming. They're coming out. They said on May 9th they're going to come out with the schedule for next season.
Oh,
this
shit.
season.
Yeah, they moved it back
season.
to put on. Yeah.
They said everything's going to be on schedule, and they got a full 17-week slate they're about to release.
Oh wow,
so
that's great.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
But I have good news, bad news, but that's just a public version. They actually have 3 modified versions. Believe it or not.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give people some good news here.
Well, I mean, they got to see how this thing gonna roll, man.
Yeah.
But it gives us that slim little bit of hope, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Just that little bit of normally coming our way.
All I've been doing is watching reruns of NFL football, Oklahoma football. Hell, I even watched some Notre Dame football, man. You know I must be hard up for some of
I was watching the AFC Championship from 2004, and Holly comes walking in the room. She's like, "You watching football?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "How?" I was like,
How?
It's a rerun. She's like, "You're watching old football game." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You know the outcome of it?" "Yeah." "Well, why are you watching it?" I was like, "It's all I got right now." She goes, "How old?" She goes, "How old is this game?" I said, 16 years old. She rolled her eyes.
Man, you know what? I still watch old film. When I go home, my dad pull out old stuff for me. When I used to look fast, now that's like a whole different guy. That's not the real dude. I don't even know who that is. Seriously. You just don't know, man.
So let's talk.
So at least we got that to look forward to. So
yeah. So let's talk about some of these signings, man. Some of these and who's still sitting out there wading in the water. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Cam Newton. When Ron, check this out. There's one person I think that probably knows Cam better than any other coach, player, or anything in the league is Ron Rivera. Spent all those seasons with him, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Dude didn't even blink when Cam became a free agent. He was on ESPN yesterday, and they asked him about it, and he just waffled around the question, like basically saying, "Man, I don't want that dude."
He sounded like a punk. He said, "Hell no." You trying to clean it up. Let's just keep it 100. He said, "Hell no, I don't want him. That's why I choose to toast the backup."
That's right.
Because he knows the system. He knows how the locker room is supposed to be. All he would do is taking little punches at him. Like, basically, man, what he's saying is he ain't no damn leader, and he doesn't rally nobody around.
That's the thing. He knows he's not good in the clubhouse.
Right.
No.
This ain't baseball, man.
You know, locker room, whatever.
Yeah, this is a locker room football show, dog. Come on, dog.
But you know what really showed him that he wasn't good in the locker room? When he was hurt. He wasn't on the sideline.
No, he was grumpy faced. Yeah, he wasn't making. Yeah, he wasn't in with the team. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to help the team get better.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No.
He was a me guy. He was a me guy. I. And you know the sad part is about that cat, man, that he got so caught up in himself, and when he did not die for that ball in the Super Bowl, they said, "Man, F him." Man, you know.
He showed his true colors right there.
Yeah.
In front of the whole world right there.
He always was a bitch, man. Because think about anybody steal a damn computer in college and throw it out the window, then try to lie on your roommate. You know he ain't shit. I mean, that's real talk. That right there tell you the character right there. Here you are at a school like Auburn getting money. At Florida.
Florida.
And then you go and steal something, man, from somebody in your dorm. What kind of crap is that?
Yeah.
He should have put the ski mask on, went down there on the other side of campus, then did some real robbing. That would have been more legit. It threw the thing out the window, man. I mean, come on, man.
Hey. But and honestly, the dude ain't gonna get unless he does what Jameis Winston did, which is accept that your ass is about to be a backup, then he ain't gonna get signed by nobody. Jameis,
he said he wants to be a starter.
Yep, Jameis accepted the fact I ain't gonna be a starter. I'm gonna sit behind Drew Brees for a year, whatever. But guess what he is? He's on a roster.
Yeah,
and Cam is not
learning from one of the sitting back and watching one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he unless he accepts that role.
Well, if Cam played his cards right while he was hurt, he'd be in the same position right now. If not a starter.
Yep.
Man, didn't nobody want Cam Newton, man. He talking about I'm waiting for all the team. Man, look, there's only 32 jobs in the league, and you not getting one of them. So just shut the hell up.
Nobody wants to take a flyer on him because he's so injury prone too. He's always hurt, man, every season.
Yeah.
Granted, he puts himself at risk more than most quarterbacks do, and he's a big guy. Bigger guys seem to get hurt when they run in, quarterbacks, especially when they run in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he takes care of himself all 100%.
Probably
not. I don't know,
man. He's working out now, man. Let me tell you something. Everybody, he on the team, the computer stuff and all that shit, showing his workout, looking at his ass. Man, nobody don't give a shit what a quarterback look like with his shirt off. Yeah, they want to see. They want to see
what show for him. That's all show.
They want to see what his brains can do.
Yeah.
They want to see what his arm can do, and they want to see can he lead a team.
Yeah.
Yep.
You ever see Tom Brady with his shirt off?
Yeah, I saw his shirt on, man. He looked bad, man.
I saw him at the combine.
That's called a dad bod.
No, man. He was on the beat with his skinny wife, man. That girl need to eat too. Shit, she like.
All right, she needs to eat a couple cheeseburgers a day. Something, man.
I mean,
that's too much.
I said,
extra helping of avocado ice cream.
Yeah.
She couldn't live in my house looking like that, but I can tell you one thing. I don't think she's that pretty anyway. And she ain't no real Brazilian any damn way. She's a damn German, as my wife said. Man, trying to pretend, damn invader. But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Make a long story short. If the league take notice when the guy that coached the dude for about 9 seasons don't jump at him when he's a free agent. It's bad when the Denver Broncos out here like well, we'll take what's the name? Yeah, they ain't jumping at him. Look who they got starting.
But he really did. Think about it, man. He really didn't compliment him at all. He really did not compliment Cam Newton during the interview when they interviewed him.
Yeah,
they really didn't. So,
it basically said.
We'll see. I don't see him getting a chance unless someone gets hurt and he's like one of those mid-season acquisitions.
Yeah.
No. I don't even see him getting back in the league, man. He better go to Canada or go back to the XFL when they start back up again because then he on TV talking about, I want to be a starter. Well, damn, man, you had a starting job and you couldn't even maintain it.
Mm-mm.
There ain't no more XFL either, though.
Yeah, they're gonna be back.
That's gone. They went bankrupt.
Yeah,
you'll see them back.
I think
so. Let me ask you the question. Everybody in the Corona era is going bankrupt. Shit, everybody going bankrupt, man.
I seen.
Not if you're selling hand sanitizer.
Man, what you talking about?
You're making some money.
What you talking about, Willis?
Dude, Jack Daniels down here started making hand sanitizer.
Really?
They started selling it, yeah, in little Jack Daniels bottles, but it was just hand sanitizer.
But why don't you give me a couple of souvenir bottles, man, and then I'll meet you halfway up the road. Then
I ain't doing that, man. I got my own hand sanitizer. You know what? I got hand sanitizer from what's her name? The 2 actors. Shoot. I got the bottle over here. I'll get it in a minute. But there's an actor and an actress that are a couple that make hand sanitizer. Michelle bought it from them because that's the only ones we could find online. I forget who it is. It's the girl from the movie with I forget it. I'll think about it.
It's that girl in that thing that did the
the movie.
Yeah.
She does the words and the acting
with the thing.
Anyways.
Motley.
What are you blowing your nose for? I'm glad we're separated right now.
Man, what's up with that shit, man?
Hey,
What's up, man?
my nose is always running, man.
That's your mouth. Your mouth is always running.
You're uninvited tomorrow.
Man, you better be carrying that down. Man, you better watch out carrying them particles out there spraying around while I stay at home.
Oh, she was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's what it was.
Marilyn
Kristen
Monroe.
Bell. Kristen Bell
and the other dude.
Dak.
Dak,
Dak Shepard. Yeah.
Yep, they
So
sell
fine.
hand sanitizer, dude.
Man, hey, remember
It's
this.
vegan hand sanitizer.
These people in Hollywood, if they ain't making no movies, they ain't making no money. So they got to get their hustle on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some girls gonna start doing them damn computer zooms, man. With, they showing all kind of, man. You saw the women helping pay for their rent now with the landlords. You saw the guy got arrested.
Are you in the Sahara right now? Where are you, Sloan? Are you animal?
Look, hey,
He's
man,
got his OU hijab on.
This is my hijab for the women, man. This is my
Turban?
Hijab.
no, my schmuck, man. My schmuck, bruh. I'm going back to my roof. Assalamu alaikum. I wear this around the house to keep my head warm, man.
Okay.
Got the bald head thing. My wig ain't right. My edges ain't doing real well, so I cover up.
Oh, yeah. You can't get that taken care of yet? I can't get my hair cut. That's why I got a hat on, man.
Let me see what it look like. Let me see what you got. Oh, you don't look too bad. You all right. You don't let your wife.
I could style it up, but I've been sweating all day working, man. I don't get a day off.
Shit, man, I've been off for the longest, dude. I ain't been.
No, man. I hadn't had days off from this corona. I've been working, man. I've had a couple maybe, just because people canceled and I couldn't go. They didn't want me in their house working because they're all scared they were gonna get it. So whatever. That's cool.
You put your mask on and stuff?
Yeah, some of them when I go do service work and stuff like that, I got to wear gloves and a mask and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. At least I'm still working. I'm happy I'm able to still work. You know what I mean? Because I'm construction. So construction, for some reason, is essential. Why?
I don't know.
Car repair places are working, man. I saw the environment last week, man. They said the air is cleaned up now and fish is coming back in Venice, man. And now, I wonder how long that's going to last. And they said that the earth temperature has dropped since there's no CO2s out in the atmosphere.
The emissions have dropped so much from people.
Right. And people asthma and stuff, man, and everything.
See how clear the air is in India?
Yeah, you can see the Himalayas now.
Yeah, they haven't been able to see the Himalayas in decades.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as global warming, though.
Man, you're a Republican. You always believe in it.
What are you talking Don't assume. Don't assume.
Yeah, you see what happens when you get old. Your daughter gonna be having. You gonna buy that house down in Florida. She said, "Daddy, the pump coming, the water and rise 20 feet now." I said, "Well, that Sloan said it was global warming back then."
So y'all got any more signage y'all want to talk about, man?
Yeah. How about Gronk? We didn't talk about Gronk yet. That happened since we've been. So Gronk came out of retirement, and the Patriots traded him to the Bucks. So because he wanted to go play with Brady.
Did you hear what he said though? He said he retired just to get away from Belichick.
He did not say that.
Yes, he did.
No.
Who?
Sloan said, yes, he did.
He
Yes,
did
he
not
did.
say that.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, he did.
Don't you say that with the interview with Josina?
Yeah, he said he got away for he said he retired because the stress of playing with the Patriots was no fun.
Well,
What?
Is that
I don't
the
know.
inside? Is that
That
the
was my
walkie-talkie from Sloan?
No, I don't know what the hell that
Is that the bat phone going off, Sloan? Did you pick it up?
Nah, I think
Emmanuel Sanders, a trade for Emmanuel Sanders. What was that?
Man, look. Gronk literally said he was stressed out. Tom Brady didn't even want to go back there, man. He should have went to San Diego, would have been with a better team. Then he went down there with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But but Belichick didn't do hardly nothing in the draft, man. What you guys think about the draft? No quarterback.
Anthony, can you give us your thoughts on the Green Bay Packers?
No, say that for last. Say that for last.
No, man. I'll get into it in a second. But we ain't even finished talking about Gronk yet, man.
Okay.
So what y'all think that? Look, if anything, Tampa Bay offense is going to be fire.
Well, now, they're going to be good. But as we've seen, if you don't give Brady 10 seconds, he can't get that ball downfield.
Nah.
So you think the O-line's going to be –
Well, they did. They
protect him enough?
They drafted O-linemen.
Okay.
But, Brady gets the ball out quick for a reason.
Yeah.
Because he can't move around like he used to. Watch it.
Around, man.
That's why he gets mad. It's all timing on his routes.
You say you never
timing.
move around, but watch a game from 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he was a lot more mobile than he is now, and he would give himself 4, 5, 6 seconds. He don't have that now.
No, he doesn't. No.
So if those guys,
that's why he loved Edelman because Edelman could get check down. He could check down to Edelman all the time, running those short routes. And if you guys looked on that meme I sent you, that little meme, Anthony, that you liked, that you laughed at.
That shit was funny, man.
Right? But if you look in the comments, it says it had Tom Brady commented on it. He added Edelman and he said, "Call me."
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he said, "Call me." He said, "Call me, bro," or something like that. I was like, "Don't." I commented. I said, "Don't you be dragging. That's all we got. Don't take him too." But I guarantee you, he's trying to pull him down there too. He's trying to pull all his old flame.
You bring slow guys down into a fast team. You're gonna slow down the production of the offense, and you got an old 43-year-old quarterback. Look, man, he gonna be good for the first half of the season. When they get to knocking him on this keister, it ain't gonna happen, man. I'm telling everybody. See, that's one thing that I can tell you this. When you look at these guys that were great in the past, they pull out of again. It's gone. Just like I'll never be able to run a 4-3 again, no matter how many operations I get, it just ain't happening. And people living in the pipe dream, man. They think Tampa Bay gonna come down there. They might win the NFC South, but I just don't. It would be very. I would be very surprised if they do very well. I think they're gonna win some games, but they ain't gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I say Belichick would take his team to the Super Bowl before Brady.
That was one of the questions I had for Downs. Who do you think is going to get to the Super Bowl first?
I don't
know.
When
we were doing the Downs.
I say Belichick.
Well, I think Brady's going to have two very frustrated wide receivers come week 9, 10.
Right.
Those guys those guys don't want to go across the middle. They want to run their routes down. They want to run way down out there, then cut. They don't want to be coming across the middle. They don't want no 4-yard
3-step drop route.
Yeah, 4-yard reception with 10 yards after the catch or anything like that.
Yeah.
They want those big 40-yard bombs.
But they did get that left tackle that they drafted, but he's a rookie, so he gonna get his ass. He gonna get baptized for at least the first half of the year.
Everybody's got the blueprint on Brady. They're going to load up the box and they're just going to put as much pressure on him as possible. For what they've been doing the last couple of years. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Like Sloan said, I see them possibly winning the NFC South.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, that turned into one of the most difficult divisions in the league.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be fun to watch.
I mean, Man, you look at the quarterbacks in that league now. You got Drew Brees twice. You got Bridgewater. He ain't no slouch. He should be a starter. He had a great record before he got hurt. Then you got, Matt Ryan.
Look what Bridgewater did last year.
Right.
Yeah.
He had a talented team around him, but still, he played his position well.
And did you notice with Carolina? Carolina did not draft for one offensive player in the whole draft. Everything was defense.
They know.
That's right. Matt Rule saw something on tape. He said, "We really don't need nobody. We just need us a quarterback that can lead a team."
It doesn't hurt that Tom Brady and Gronk had just joined that division. So they're like, shoot, hey, we need all the help we can get on that other side of the ball because Drew Brees.
It's an arms race on defense. Look at the Falcons drafted a bunch of defense. They drafted cornerbacks, linebackers, and pass rushers. I mean, they didn't really do much on offense either.
If there's a draft day that the Falcons don't draft any kind of defensive back in the first 2 rounds, that's one of the signs of the end of days. It's coming.
Well, they drafted the cornerback from Clemson, and he's okay. But LSU ate up everybody.
Yeah.
So I mean, you saw what they did to my Sooners, man. That was just like a damn 7-on-7, pretty much. I mean,
to the Sooners. We got Scalise by the day. We got roasted.
Well, okay. Well, AC, we both got skull drugs, okay? So if we both were there to see them too.
Hey, the food was good though, Hey,
oh man,
the food was good. The drinks were flowing.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Everybody. Man, look at this neighbors out of here. Damn, look at that.
Hey, another dude. Hey, what y'all think about Clowney still hanging out there like ain't been signed yet?
Don't nobody want him. Number one, he want too much money for a guy that haven't played a lot of football in the past.
Getting hurt.
Who's damaged goods?
Yep. Damaged goods. And he. He's only known for that one play against Michigan. He's going to be a hero back in South Carolina, going back and be a coach and get paid.
Hey, check this out. The Seahawks drafted 2 edge rushers in the draft. That's a pure sign that, fool, we ain't re-signing your ass.
We don't want you here. Hey, did you see that Chicago wouldn't even re-sign Trubisky?
Yeah, they did.
I was going to talk about that a little while ago. Yeah, they declined his fifth-year option.
Yeah.
They said, buddy, this is it for you. Hope you got your house paid off. You ain't coming back here. And,
it's a down market.
Think anybody pick him up for even a backup?
No.
Trubisky?
No, nobody gonna pick him up.
Not even for a backup.
Well,
he's not accurate enough. Well, we say that, but you got Jameis Winston, who's a backup also. So.
But Jameis Winston,
and Andy Dalton's still out there.
But Jameis Winston always put up numbers, but the boy just can't see.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit more. Believe it or not, that offense that he's in now was more suitable for him. Man, what are you doing?
Looking at the can with the green screen because it almost disappears. Anyway, sorry. I'll just go on, man. Keep talking. So mind me.
Jameis.
I got ADHD, man. My attention span. I like something go across me. I'm like, whoa, what's that?
But with Jameis, it was different, man. You got a dude. Yeah, he turned the ball over. He threw for 5,000 yards. If you got a coach like something like Sean Payton that feels as though they're confident in the fact that they might be able to groom this dude, you're gonna get signed. But Mitchell Trubisky. Mr. Trubisky he'll get signed. If he gets released, he'll get signed in the offseason, and then once camp get going, he gonna get cut.
He ain't gonna be around because see, you got to remember Jameis Winston was a successful starter in the beginning. Then he got worse as time went on. He said he blames on his eyes. So he said he got the
and he got the LASIK done, but that was towards 3/4 of the season was over last year. Right?
Yeah.
No, I thought he had it done at the end of the season.
And how many offensive coordinators?
Which is, so maybe it could have improved.
Well, you got to look at this. How many offensive coordinators he's been with over since that makes a difference too, man. When you look at the guys that are successful in the league, they've been with the same head coach, they've been with the same offensive coordinator, they pretty much been with the same center.
Mm-hmm.
But that could be decision making too on his part. You know what I mean, and timing with the receivers. So there could be so much that goes into play with how
He
poorly
can throw that ball deep, though, man. He can throw that ball deep.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt about it. And he's got legs too, though, don't he? I mean, he's got legs.
Yeah, he can move.
No, he's not black man fast though. He's not black.
No. He can get out of the pocket and he can extend the play a little bit.
He's not black man fast. Now come on. Now.
I'm not talking about fast. I'm talking about deceptive is different than fast.
You know what kind of fast that is? Deceptive fast. We talk about black man fast. Now, what's that boy name?
No, that's what you're talking about. I'm saying he's got deceptive.
McCaffrey is black man fast.
And Lamar is deceptive fast.
No, Lamar he on a whole new universe. That guy, man, shoot, man. Think about it. When you watched him play, it looked like everybody was running in slow motion. He was just running.
It really did.
I mean, seriously.
Well,
Man,
it did.
I played with a guy like that, man, when I was at Oklahoma named Anthony Stafford, man. His son, Nick Baskin, played just signing the pro. Man, this guy was so fast. I saw him run a 4.2 during, camp. It didn't even look like he was running. He ran a 4.2.
Hey, when dudes are that fast, it normally don't look like they running fast at all.
No, man.
Next thing you know,
look at the other boot. The clock said, "Damn, 4-1." What's the guy named? The kid from Tyreek Hill, another guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When he was at Oklahoma State, man, he ran back a punt. They told Bob Stoops told the punter, "Don't kick it to him, so we can win the game." Damn dumbass boy shanked the ball and he kicked the shot. And he was gone.
I can't wait to see all these wide receivers that got drafted this year. Oh man, that's gonna be. They're so quick. Ruggs, Judy, Lamb.
Who do you think gonna be the most successful one out of all that group though that's coming out?
Well, if
I like Judy. Judy's tough, man. From what I've seen,
I think that other kid from Alabama is better though.
Ruggs.
Really
Ruggs. Yeah.
I think he's gonna be the guy who's gonna set it on fire, man.
I hope. But I want to see all of them do good. Because I liked watching them all in college.
Yeah.
I liked watching them all. They were amazing.
The one who's in the best position though, as long as the Cowboys go ahead and take care of business and sign Dak, CD Lamb, whoo, Amari on the other side of the field.
Yeah, look at
CD Lamb got whole problems. He need to get rid of that gun. That's what he need to do. That gun trying to get
here we go.
Hey, PJ, I didn't know what you were talking about. PJ said something. PJ said that he sent a message talking about he snatched the phone out of his girl's hand. I said, man, let me find this shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about either. That was on video.
I'm getting ready to go in strong now because I got the inside scoop.
Here we go,
dude. She used to be a pass around girl. You know who her boyfriend used to be?
A pass around girl.
Who? Kyler Murray.
No, man. No, dude. Her peace sleeve is worn out, boy.
Like a doorknob. Like a doorknob. Everybody got
her peace sleeve is been hollowed out. Rotor made Trey Young for the Hawks.
Rotor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Man, see, if Trey Young, put her on to the side. She said, well, let me get me another sucker. This boy, he going to be a number 1 draft pick. Let me get on. Now, she is a dime piece, but you don't want to be with no dime piece. You rent the dime piece. You rent them for 2-3 hours and go and wash up in the sink and go home. But this boy had it up with the mama. And man, I was like, Lord.
She dressed up like she's going to the club.
That girl tried to work it, boy.
Yeah.
Then she got on Instagram trying to, everybody blowing it out of proportion. Man, you know what the deal was? His mama said, you probably need to cut this loose. Because this ain't nothing but a problem. Man, you notice every one of them draft parties where you saw just the mama and the sisters and no daddies, they always had them girls there with them. You notice that? Like that other boy, the big boy from Georgia. The girl sitting all up in his lap. The mama said, get your ass off his lap. I mean, she hollering, hugging all over me. Man.
How about Ruggs is chilling out in his bathrobe?
I loved it.
Yeah.
But that was
I loved it.
He let him know I'm ready to go to work.
Yeah, he had it was
Dion was really like sweat. He was like, "Oh, that's like my guy right there."
Oh, I thought that was cool.
he's getting paid.
That's what I told you, man. He's gonna do really well, man. He's gonna kick some butt.
Yeah.
Man, did you hear what Nick Saban said about Tua?
No.
Nick Saban said Tua might not make it in the league because he's fragile. He doesn't know how to get out of his way. Did you hear when Nick Saban said that?
I think I heard somebody.
I was shocked. I was shocked. Tua said that, and they just brought in another 5-star player, so his brother ain't gonna be playing at Alabama. His time is up. He better be going to another school.
His brother wasn't his brother ain't as good as he was anyway.
No, hell no. Hell no, man. You saw my boy Trent Williams signed with San Francisco.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
it was not for much either. They got him on the cheap.
They got him for a 5th-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Dude.
What you doing, Patriots?
No, he doesn't spend no money.
They were in the market for him. No, they were in the market for him for a long time.
He didn't want to go there. Who want to go pay for Belichick, man, all that bullshit? Word coming out now.
He has a choice. Is this the NBA now?
If Tom Brady was still there, I'll go. But Tom Brady ain't there. Nah.
But Belichick is there.
No, Belichick can't play though. He can coach it, but you know, right now they can't tape as much as they used to. Okay, they can't be taped. They can't be stealing styles. So you know, why you roll your eyes, man? That's real. You know it's true.
Oh, I'm listening, man. Go ahead.
And you saw Brady got in trouble down there with old boy walking into people's house.
Yeah, you hear that?
And you know,
in playbooks.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. You know the rule is you don't have contact with the coaches.
Yeah.
So he tried to take that Patriot way down at the Tampa. They said, hey, bro, look, we need to chill now. We I know we trying to get in, but you know, show us the stuff when you get here.
It's like Burrow. They said Burrow said I had the playbook, or somebody said he had the playbook 3 weeks before the draft.
Yeah.
The Bengals.
Yeah, but he didn't have contact with the coaches. He went to the guy's house. You can mail it to you. That's
And who is it? Who the hell's the coordinator there?
Byron Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich.
That name escapes me, man. Yeah.
He does not have black man speed. Believe me.
I think we all know that.
Yeah. Byron. No.
Man, you know what? We should have been doing this all along, man.
This is great. I like this. See, for me, this is perfect. I love this. You know what I mean? Even if you three are together after all this shit's over, if you three are together, I need to be on this little thing right here.
John's been trying to get this done like this for months.
You should. Look. This is what you should do. Even when you guys are together, you should have
a TV screen up for him.
Have a laptop.
He said
in front of each of you.
He said that green screen. He said that green screen for about 6 months, just waiting.
Longer than that. I bet longer than that.
Put a TV screen up. Put a TV beside. You know.
That's the plan. That was the plan.
Oh, wait till next season.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man.
Coming soon.
And I know y'all gonna go to the Tampa Bay game when they come and play the Falcons, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna wear my Brady jersey.
So y'all.
Patriots Brady jersey. Yeah. Can I do that? Or is that frowned upon?
Do what the hell you want to do, baby.
No, you told me before. You got to be careful.
I said if you were going to the McKay's box,
to the suite.
Yeah.
I'll take the jersey off and leave it at the suite and be like, okay, we'll go see your pitch. I can do that.
But man, it's gonna be interesting. I'm actually looking forward to the NFL season because one, as you say, Jonathan, looking for the young guys, the receivers to play, and I really want to see how much Dak Prescott paper going to hold him down from throwing the ball, because they're going to franchise tag. Man, you know what though? I don't think if he left Dallas, he would be successful somewhere else. I don't see it.
Nah, man, that offensive line.
Really?
No. Everything's built for him to do well, you know?
Yeah.
Zeke, and I mean, as much shit as we give Zeke, He's a damn good running back, and he's well rounded. You know,
I think they overpaid Amari Cooper though. He shouldn't have got no $100 million contract. There's no way in hell you got a guy that's gonna quit in the middle of a game and you're gonna pay him that kind of money? Oh
Yeah.
hell no. Sometimes Jared falls in love with the wrong guy. You know, he's like the guy. He a dime piece instead of renting it. He need to go get an adjustable 7 or adjustable 8 and be done with it. It'd be come out a lot better. But you know,
I could see Dak in Carolina.
Man, I can see Dak nowhere but Dallas. That's all.
I don't see him playing anywhere else either, really.
No, I don't see him playing anywhere else. But like, if he was to go somewhere else, I think he would fit in Carolina.
It's just a year, right? That's what they arguing about.
Franchise tag?
No. I'm talking about the contract discussions between Dak and the Cowboys. It's a year. Dak want 4 years, so at the end of that 4th year, he can re-sign. Cowboys want 5 years, right?
Right, yeah. 5 years, because by the time you get in your 5th year, you've been broke down. So he can go 4 years and get another 3-year contract extension with somebody else and get to he's trying to get 2 major contracts out of his career.
Yeah.
And most guys only get at least 1, maybe. You know, it just all depends, man. It all depends. Okay. They try to give Dak Prescott the Scottie Pippen contract.
$17 in a box of crackers a game.
Yeah. They try to give the Scottie Pippen contract, man. You know, but see, Dak Prescott problem is he got that damn dime piece. That's what's messing him up. That girl, you don't be wearing no clothes, see, man. See, dude, when they be, you saw Alex Smith's wife on TV the other day.
Yeah.
You saw that girl. And that girl, she wasn't a dime piece. She became an adjustable 8. She was a 6 when they were dating. And, you know,
whose wife?
3, 4. Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Oh yeah.
See, when he was dating her in college and stuff, man, she was just a regular Christian girl. She ain't got out there in them streets and nothing like that. She a good girl now. She was she brought herself up with a look. You know, when you get, you know, $15, $20, $30 million, you know, hair salons, you got, you know, hair coloring and all that, got the eyelashes, you can get some new plants in, you buff up a little bit, you bring your value up a little bit, you know, and she stuck by him. See, that's a good girl. She brought herself up to like she's like an adjustable 8, maybe a solid 9. I mean, you know, you got to adjust, you know, make
eyelashes. Look, the eyelashes.
Yep.
That.
Oh, your wife wear that shit too?
Hell yeah. She sells them. She sells them.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
Hey, everybody out there. Okay. Hit me up if y'all want some magnetic eyelashes.
See what I tell
for
you.
your wife.
See, that's why he's still married, because he married like an adjustable 7 with the makeup, hairdo that bring up to an 8 now. See, am I right?
They got the eyebrow kit. Got the eyebrow kit.
For doing that.
Hold on, wait. I got more. She does nails too. She sells them. Hit me up. I.R.Jonathan. I'll get you the hookup.
Perfume for the wife, so smell good. Oh Lord have mercy. Bring me back home every day, man. You know.
It's good. I love it. Good stuff.
Oh man. But you know, man, on the real tip though, I don't think I think Dallas gonna go on franchise. Now I would take the $33 million myself personally. I mean,
would you?
You the top 5 man, the highest paid quarterback. What the hell? I mean,
yeah.
So think about it. You be the highest paid guy this year. Next year, you probably the 3rd paid highest guy. It really doesn't mean who wants to be the highest paid man. You know, a good friend of mine that was in bodybuilding, Kevin LeBron, right? I knew him, met him through Lee Haney and all those guys back in the day. Kevin said, "Man, I never wanted to win Mr. Olympia Sloan." I said, "What do you mean?" Because we supposed to have a party at Dexter Jackson that just retired.
Yeah.
From if you guys follow bodybuilding, right? Dexter, you know, here in Atlanta. I said, "Man, why you never want to win Mr. Olympia?" He said, "Man, all I want to do is get 2nd place. I became a millionaire." He said, "It became a business."
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is Dak Prescott, he make more money being a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, getting endorsements, than he does making money with a contract from Jerry Jones. That's how I see it.
I don't know. Those guys are so wrapped up in being the number 1 paid, number 2 paid. You know,
they always they want to be the trendsetter. They every time one of them contract come up, they got to be the one that makes the new mark. I mean,
it's
you know how you become a trendsetter. do what Tom Brady did. Win 6 Super Bowls.
I was just gonna go there.
And you're gonna get paid the rest of your life to go speak for $400,000. Am I right?
Yeah, in 10 years, are you gonna say, hey, remember when Dak was the second highest paid quarterback in the league? Mm-hmm. You're gonna say, you remember in 2021 when Dak took the team to the Super Bowl and they finally won?
Yep.
You know.
Now, let me tell you something. Dak Prescott win the Super Bowl, huh?
Worrying about the wrong thing.
Yeah,
right. He's gonna get paid more than most people will ever see in their entire life.
Right.
But now I can totally understand the whole. I'd rather sign for 4 than 5 years. But now the amount of money that's where you get me right there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can understand that argument totally. That, like you just said, Sloan, after 4 years, he can re-sign to get that third contract in his career, as opposed to signing for 5 years. And like you said, he'd be broken down when it's done, and then ain't nobody gonna give him no money.
I ain't gonna give him no money.
Yeah, but I mean, the money and the problem though is it's what is it sitting at $33 million a year for 5 years?
Yeah, with $100 million guaranteed, $105 million guaranteed, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
Take the chunk.
Shit, that's setting up him, his kids, everything.
It all depends on who he married, man. I mean, that's Jay Cutler. Man, think about it. This dude, man, see, y'all got me fired up tonight. I told y'all I was going in tonight.
Go in,
Jay
man.
Cutler married that girl. She was a nobody. She was nice looking. She put the hustle box on him. And then now she realized she's 36 years old. Time is getting a little slow right now. So she said he doesn't have a status anymore. So she won't out. She won't out. She tried to take all the money.
She said she wanted she told me she wanted $5 million for to buy a house.
Yeah.
He froze every account.
He should have. Man, think about it. Look, man, ain't no way in hell. Well,
I thought he let her do it. I thought he was like, all right, then if that's what you want to do, I see where this is going.
And she been out there in the streets. He got shit on her saying that she been out there in the streets.
What did she do? She makes money. What
she got a TV show.
Yeah, she talked she talked him into doing that shit.
She was a D-list actress chick out in California. But anyway, look, man, he a Vanderbilt graduate, right? This girl ain't even got a high school education, man. She just look good. That's real talk. That's real talk. She worked that hustle box and got paid. She pushed them kids out. She pushed them kids out. Listen, she don't even want custody of the children. Think about it. When a woman don't want custody of the kids, she just want the paper. Man, look, write her a check and keep her going. Send her down the road, man. Because let me tell you, she gonna make this divorce ugly. You watch. This thing gonna go on for a while. It ain't gonna be no quiet one.
I'm sure she's the one that talked him into doing that damn show too. Because Jay Cutler just don't seem the type of motherfucker that want to get on TV, doing that old reality TV crap.
Yep. He didn't want to do that, man. Cause look, dude, he didn't even talk to his own damn teammate. These guys he with every day. He always look mad all the time when he was on the sideline. Always face all rolled up and stuff, man. Like, come on.
He did steal that $10 million from the Dolphins for that one season, though. He got over on that.
Did.
He warned. He was like, "Are you sure?"
No. He had to go to the girl and say, "Look, you going back and get that money so we can buy this new house out here in California."
She was a big reason why he went back.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
He said that.
He messed it up though. He said, "Well, baby, we ain't moving to California. We moved to Nashville." She said, "What?" She didn't want to move to Nashville. She want to go back out to California. She did that damn Meghan Markle thing. She said, "Well, we're gonna go to Canada, but now we're gonna end up in California because California's community state property. Community state. Nashville, Tennessee is no fault. you don't have you know what I'm saying, John. You married up there, you know, you and old girl might, you already did the homework, child support payments, baby stuff,
Yeah.
So my wife signed the paperwork though. See, when we got married. No shit, dog. Hey, look, that's why we happy. Everybody. But anyway, no, man, that's just what up. But damn sorry, man. I apologize for acting like this tonight, man.
Nah, you good, man. You good.
Don't apologize.
Hey, what else y'all got, man?
Bring
Current news, man, because ain't all this shit going on right now. They trying to get the sports back popping sooner rather than later.
Well, I mean, look, you want to go to some other sports, baseball. They're trying to put together a season. I don't know if y'all. I know Sloan, you're not a big baseball fan. You don't follow it too much. But
I'm going off the screen. You start talking about baseball.
All right, so I'll just brush by it real quick because it is a sports podcast.
But J-Lo want to buy that. Did you J-Lo trying to buy a baseball team though? I saw that on the Good Morning America.
Yeah,
they're trying to have a season.
Rodriguez trying to buy a baseball team.
What they're going to do is they're going to have an Arizona league and a Florida league. And they're going to have
like spring training?
Yeah, but they're only because all the teams are real close together. So they're going to have a league and that way they don't have to travel very much. So anyways, so that's what baseball's doing.
Are they going to cut it down to 100 games?
No, they're going to try to fit. I think they're going to try to do 160 or something like that.
There's no way they're going to get 160.
Well,
you know why they try to do all this, man? The boys trying to get that TV money. That's all.
Oh, of course. They got to get the revenue. Hell yeah.
Did you see the NBA? Some of the NBA owners got mad because they said they want to do the shortened season.
Yeah.
And NBA teams that's not going to make the playoff, they don't get the TV money, so they all pissed off. The owner of the Hawks was on TV talking, well, we ain't got, like, what the hell you talking about? You ain't even in the damn playoffs. Well, shut the hell up. He's getting mad because he ain't getting no money. All the players took a 25% pay cut. Well, you're making $150 million a year. You take a 25%
you can afford it.
Cut, you be all right.
Yeah.
Goodell
took a pay cut. Goodell ain't getting no money.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, for the month.
Another guy is like,
last year he got a $50 million bonus, man. So
I won't take any money this year. I'll just live off that $50 million from last season.
Dude,
buy some ramen and I'll get by.
And his lifetime health insurance, lifetime health care for him and his family. Yep.
When we get out scream, I got some Goodell stories for you guys.
What else we got? Hockey. Hockey's trying to resume their season.
Their season's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to try to resume it, though.
What they going
to do? In about a month.
Why?
I don't know how.
Why? What's the point? Don't nobody watch hockey any damn way in this country.
Well, because they're close to the playoffs. That's why.
Oh. But do you follow hockey, Jonathan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I'm watching the badminton tournament, man, over in Wuhan. They finally let them come back.
With basketball though, man, it's crazy because. So are they talking when they start back just straight into the playoffs?
You would have to, right?
Yeah, they're gonna play 20. They're gonna play 20 games, then jump into the playoffs.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I guess warm up. They got to get back into shape.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 3 weeks of warming up, 3 weeks of practice, I guess you could say, and then jump. Yeah. Because if you just hop straight into the playoffs, man, like the seeding's gonna be man. Because you know how some of those things, the seeding is decided within the last week of the season. So
right, somebody gonna get hurt. You think
yeah, but what else do you do? Do you just call all that the whole previous stuff that they did, the whole other part of the season? Is that just a wash? That's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication that those guys put in. Yeah, plus, do they have incentives and stuff on their contracts? You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's so weird.
2/3 of the NBA teams make it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
I know. But the NFL getting ready to be like that too. I mean, I think it's bullshit. Think about it. You're going to get a damn sorry-ass team going to make the playoff in the NFL, and really don't deserve to be there.
Oh, that's the way it's going to be now, though.
Yeah, that's a money grab, man.
Of course it is.
Remember a few years ago, the NFC South ended up a team got into the playoffs with an 8-8 record, and everybody lost their fucking minds.
Yep,
it's about to be like that.
It's about to be like that every season. And each division.
Not even just that one. You remember?
It's going to be one bye per division. Going to be one bye per division. You remember that?
Oh, that's the other thing. That's huge.
Yeah. And there's
not going to get that 2 weeks off.
And not only that, what you were talking about, but I mean, shit, the damn 7 and
9.
Yeah, 7 and 9 Seahawks, and remember they played the Saints in the wild card round. They beat the Saints.
Beat them.
Yeah, out there with 7 wins.
Yeah, here we go.
They won the Super Bowl.
Buckle up, because that's what's going to happen.
Well, man, you know, times are changing. You know, because I don't see with this Corona stuff, man. Training camp going to be different now, man. Because I don't think we're going to be able to go to training camp this year.
No,
I think we have training camp.
That sucks, man, because I was looking forward to that, Sloan.
Yeah, so
I was looking forward to joint practices here in Tennessee, but I don't care who because that's free. I can go up to the joint practices up here.
But you won't have the access that you have with me.
Oh no, absolutely not. But I mean, at least I can go though. Thank you for throwing that out there. But yeah, no, I understand that. But at least I get to go though. That's that's the thing. I can go. I can see the team. I can maybe get some autographs. I can watch the new players and stuff like that. So that's kind of nice.
Bro, you be inside with the real people. We be in the locker room. Be up there with the owner office and
like that. Getting some of those.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, man. I mean, you just don't know how this thing gonna turn, man. You know. But I'll tell you one thing. Everybody get their Clorox injections and you get your infrared light, clean your lungs out, bring everything up to the top, get everything flushed out, get the light, AC and I, we don't have to worry about that sunlight attraction and stuff. We good. So
Hey man, I'll get burnt, man.
I don't bother me.
Man, you don't think I don't get sunburned? Man, we were down in Mexico Beach one year. I was sitting out there in that damn sun, man. I've touched my head. Then my head started peeling, Jonathan. You know I was sunburned. You ever see the man, my skin tone head peel? I had big old white scabs on my head, man.
That's not good.
Man, you ever see a black head being peeled like that?
Pink.
It was something I've never seen before. I thought I had like a skin disease. I was sunburned. I had it like right here, right there, all on my head. That's why I always wear a hat now when I'm out in the sun, man. I wear my thing now. I wear my schmuck, man.
All right, man. It's about that time, son. We about to drop into this draft right now.
Okay.
You want to start things off, Anthony?
I mean, I can. So we were chatting when the first round was going on back and forth and things of that nature. And I think when the pick happened, I think I messaged y'all. What I say? Damn. I was like, I think I'm really.
I started to call you, man, but I told everybody that they were going to draft a quarterback in the first round, 27th pick. Didn't I say that? Remember when I said that? They said, nah, they ain't going to draft no quarterback. Oh, yeah, they are. They ready to get rid of his ass.
Well,
he got to go.
I ain't that mad as that right there. Look, you got to plan for the fucking future. You just got to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just got to do it. But
Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna last forever, man.
No. But
Belichick got caught behind the 8-ball with Tom Brady 3 years ago. That's why seriously. He set that franchise back at least 10 years now.
but anyway, so look, we'll let you get to that slide.
You about to cry.
No, I'm
about to cry, man. Look at it.
No, I'm good. Look, man. Me and PJ done talked about it a lot.
Look at AC, look at he about to cry.
Nah, I ain't about to cry. But you know, the Packers as an organization is trash. They hey man,
that's a statement.
look man, look, hey, check it out. I ain't talking about the players and shit. I'm talking about as an organization. Oh
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
They don't never they for the past decade you can all right, for the past decade they have done nothing but straight disrespect Aaron Rodgers every chance they fucking got. Finally, we got the new GM
He's not nice. He's not a nice guy.
Who, Aaron Rodgers?
He's a dickhead.
He doesn't have to be a nice guy. He's Aaron fucking Rodgers. He doesn't have to be a nice guy.
Okay.
All
right.
Over the past 10 years, you can say he has been arguably the best player in the league. Over the last 10 years. They never went out and got him no free agents. Me and PJ done talked about it a lot. They never went out and got him free agents. They wasted his best years. Finally got the new GM last season, right?
Yeah.
And you know what you sound like? You sound like a woman that got married when she was 19. Then she 45 and hit the wall. He traded her ass in for a sweet thing. He said, I can't hit my best shit. Well, you bitch, you could have lied.
Anyway.
I mean, come on, man.
So go ahead,
Anyway,
Anthony. Go ahead. Finish.
Finally got the new GM. He went out and got some bomb free agents for the defense. I'm thinking, okay, now we finally in the right direction. 2020 draft for the Green Bay Packers. Garbage. Okay.
Well, don't forget they let Allison walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let Allison walk. I'll go back some years. They let Charles Woodson leave, but he went on and had 4 more great years. The organization. Yes.
I don't think the organization and Rodgers are on the same page. I think they're butting heads.
I'm just talking new GM. You know,
do you not agree?
They don't want Rodgers there anymore. Yeah. That's why they drafted it. When you draft a quarterback,
but what's the reason? Is it the organization or is it Aaron Rodgers or is it both of them? You know what I'm saying? Who's the problem? Where's the problem?
I think it's got to be both of them.
He's getting
a little bit of both.
He's getting old.
The quarterback pick is not the problem. We went 13-3 last year, 1 game away from the damn Super Bowl.
But they didn't draft anything for the offense for him to throw to.
That's what I'm getting to. Y'all didn't let me get to it. I know.
Man. So go ahead.
I am more pissed.
That coach don't want him there. That's all. It's like going to a party.
That's what he's getting to.
Separation. You know, you already went to the lawyer. You're going to the party because y'all was invited 3 months ago. You said, look, we're going to go here, put on a good face, and when it's over, it's over.
The only thing left to do is tell the kids.
Yep, that's it. And the kids already know. Don't you think? The thing about this, man, he called Brett Favre. Oh, Brett Favre, I'm so sorry. You know, they treated me just like they treated you. Brett Favre said, well, Aaron, I told you. Aaron Rodgers even said.
Aaron Rodgers ain't called no damn Brett Favre. Shut your ass up, fool. He ain't called no damn Brett Favre.
Brett Favre said, yo, he's not going to finish his career in Green Bay.
Oh, no, he's not. You know what? If I'm Aaron Rodgers right now.
I don't believe that either. I don't think he is.
Brett Favre said Aaron Rodgers literally told him he feel like a stranger in his damn team.
Who, Aaron Rodgers?
All the players that was there when Aaron Rodgers came, he's the only one that's left over from the old regime pretty much, except for a few guys. Most everybody on that team now is new. Mm-hmm. So he's the odd man out, bro. He got to go.
So he's just waiting for that huge contract that they signed him to get done.
Yeah, he still got 4 years left.
Him though, man.
He got 4 years.
He gonna be gone before then. Believe me, they gonna trade his ass. They gonna get something for him.
Well,
you better boot him off down. Because if this young boy, if Love come into practice this year and look pretty decent,
hey, Jordan Love is garbage. Hey, Jordan Love is trash. That motherfucker threw 17 picks last year. Jordan Love is trash. Yeah, he trash. Wait. Jordan Love is trash. You know damn well Jordan Love trash, Sloan. You know he is.
Listen here, man. Remember what I told y'all when I saw the tape on him over at the McKay with the tape when he was looking guys off, when he had the good offensive coordinator. The thing about the kid had his sophomore year of college, you saw it. The last 2 years he had 2 different coaches, 2 different head coaches, man. That's why.
It's he wasn't worth moving up in the
Everybody, he
draft
was a
for.
sleeper pick in the draft for us, all the quarterbacks. And I told you guys that because I was talking to Johnny Mack. Johnny Mack out for the Rams. Johnny Mack said it. Man, come on now, bro.
Anthony, I agree with you. I know
you're a homer.
Aaron Rodgers is amazing quarterback, yes, but dude is still a dickhead. I'm sorry.
That don't matter.
He talked his own mama.
It don't matter. Okay, it don't matter on the field.
Man,
it don't matter on the field. But when you're having relations with an organization, that totally matters.
Man, believe it or not, it really doesn't matter, man, because when they get tired of your ass, you gone.
Don't matter who you are.
I'm 27 years old. They tell you when somebody tell you they want to go with somebody younger than you and you only 27, shit, that's heartbreaking. Shit, that's heartbreaking, man.
Why aren't they getting them any weapons?
Anyway, I didn't get to finish what I was saying. like I started off, the quarterback picking a quarterback is not. Like I said, you got to plan for the future. My gripe with the front office of the Green Bay Packers is these motherfuckers drafted a running back in the second round, a tight end in the third round. That's what I'm mad about. We need receivers. Our backfield was in the tops of the NFL last year. Tell me why we need another running back. Dude, let the league.
Need a tight end.
Tight end,
tight end though.
Tight end, I give.
Tight end, yeah.
If they would have drafted a tight end in the second round, I could have dealt with that. I don't know. Drafting up for Jordan Love, I don't know about that. But drafting a quarterback, I ain't got a problem with that shit. You got to plan for the future. You know, you just got to. But the rest of the draft.
Linebacker, offensive lineman, center, offensive tackle.
I got to say it, man. The
boy
is on
safety, edge.
He's on borrowed time. They need to trade his ass and get something for him.
No, they can't. They can't.
Because it take a big cap hit. What's the cap hit on that?
If they trade Aaron Rodgers right now, the dead cap space is $50 million.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They got to keep him.
If they trade him next year, the dead cap hit is like $35 million. They ain't trading him till at least 2022, at least, because the cap hit.
See, he has too much money. That's why they can't get no different players in there because he took up all the damn cap room. He did the same bullshit that Peyton Manning did at Indianapolis for a while. They pull him in the room and say, look, you need – they do like Belichick do. Belichick say, look, man, we need you to cut back on this paper and so we can get some more players up in here.
Anthony, go ahead and sum up.
He wouldn't do it, though.
Go ahead and sum up the draft for you then, for the Green Bay Packers then.
Yeah, it was trash. It was like a D.
Bullshit.
Maybe a D.
A D.
Hey, you know what? To sum up all the problems for my team, we ain't got no owner. We ain't got nobody who could tell the GM, boy, sit your ass down. You ain't picking that player. We ain't got no owner. Right. The only team without an owner. So there's nobody there. Once the GM makes a decision and the team president, there's nobody there to shoot that shit down.
But the city owns the team. It's like a conglomerate. What is it? How's that work?
Like I can buy a share when they put it on sale like every 10 years. You could buy a share for like $250.
Oh yeah. You go to a game. You done that yet? 100 people wearing a shirt that says owner.
Yeah.
We don't have an owner, so that's the root of the problem, I guess you could say, for why the decisions they've made in the past decade. I'm not satisfied with the draft. No problem with the quarterback. Just the rest of the picks just do not. We did not draft a wide receiver. So
well, I just got to.
All right. Well, listen. Let's. Oh, go ahead, Sloan. Sorry.
I just got a news thing, man. Charles Harris been traded to the Falcons from the.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yep.
It just came up on my phone.
From the Dolphins, right?
Well,
yeah.
After having Big Beasley as your edge rusher, you definitely need another guy because he should have been arrested for stealing all that money from Arthur Blank.
Well, since we're talking about PJ, since we're talking about our teams, how do you think the Patriots did in the draft? Are you comfortable with the decisions that Belichick made, or that Belichick's dog made, or what? How do you feel about the Patriots draft? Go ahead.
Belichick never drafted it. He never drafted well. Anyway.
No, he hasn't been in the past, 5 years or so. So people got.
I guess I don't really have any problem with where he went because I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows how it's going to go offensively. So he's not like he can go out and get weapons for him, you know.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't like Duggar pick right off the bat with their first pick in the second round because they went with a D2, a D2 safety
For their first pick.
I don't know how many boards that guy was on.
Where?
Lenore
Rhine. Do you know where that's?
So
where's that college? Anybody?
I don't know.
Anybody? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's one of those. That's one of those sneaky Belichick picks that nobody knows this guy. Nobody knows him, and I'm going to pick him, and everybody's going to.
Don't underestimate these guys that come from these small schools, man.
No. I'm just saying. I don't.
Oklahoma's and LSU.
I just don't think he was on
the league that draft picks.
I think he probably could have gotten that at pick number 60 instead of pick number 37.
Yeah, that's probably
no doubt.
You know,
no doubt. And how about drafting back-to-back tight ends, and then again picking up an undrafted tight end?
He better check their Yale record. He better check.
So now we have 5 tight ends on the roster right now.
But I think it was a very Belichick draft. It was all over the place. You know, I think basically what he was doing was he got the guy he wanted right off the bat, and after that it was best player available.
Then he got that kicker with the white supremacist tattoo too. Yeah.
No, that's a 3%er, right? 3%er.
Hey. I thought the boy was the kicker from up there, up there, up there, Idaho. And hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, look, I ain't mad at it. You got to stand up for your peeps. I'm all right with it. Hey, I'm all right with it. It's good. It's good.
But
he was in a fraternity. That's all he needed to say. I was in a fraternity. I went to sleep. I was drunk. They put it on me. That's all. Let me kick this ball.
He drafted him in almost the same position he drafted Gostkowski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he get rid of him anyway?
Gostkowski had a hip issue.
He had a hip issue.
He had to have hip surgery. We ended up getting a new kicker.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
3/4 of the way through the year last season, halfway through the year. Yeah, I mean, dude, he number one in points in Patriots
history.
All of Patriots history. So
I'm kind of on the same boat with Anthony, though. I mean, biggest wide receiver draft, and we don't draft a wide receiver.
Yeah,
I don't like that, man.
Belichick doesn't like speed anyway.
So, and plus, I don't.
In the NFL.
He's not sure what he needs yet because he's not sure who
the quarterback's
who's going to be throwing the ball.
Yeah, right. But
so that's something
you guys think going to be the quarterback?
I think Stidham's going to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
You think he can hold it up?
We'll see.
From what everybody's saying, yeah.
We'll see. That's all he can say right now.
I think is when he played at Baylor, we knocked his ass out. So then when he went to SEC, he went to Auburn. Now, much better defense competition, man. He did all right, but he wasn't like no burner or nothing. So man, but you know what? Honestly speaking, guys, you really don't know. You think about all the guys.
It's a dice roll.
Yeah.
You think Burrow gonna go up to Cincinnati? I tell people this all the time, man, about football. How successful you're gonna be in this game. It all depends on where you get drafted. Because if you get drafted in the top 10 teams at the top of the draft, your career probably gonna be But if you get drafted in the bottom 10 and you're a very good player, you're gonna pretty much because you're going to a solid organization that's constantly been winning. And those are the things that make you Hall of Fame material. You ain't gonna see no Hall of Fame team no guy come from no damn Detroit Lions, maybe Calvin Johnson.
There's more undrafted free agents in the Hall of Fame than there are first round picks.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. How many first round draft pick quarterbacks that really have had a truly successful quarterback? Can you name them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Last 20 years.
Like, what are you saying? Like, as far as what
he drafted number one, have went to Super Bowls, have done well. Name them in the last 20 years.
You talking about quarterbacks?
Mm-hmm. Out of all the quarterbacks have been in the NFL. Name them.
Number one pick?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Think about it,
Eli.
man.
Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who else? Eli.
Was Peyton number one?
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
number
no.
one. John.
No, Peyton.
No, he
Ryan Leaf
out
was
with
number one. Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
Mhm.
Where was Lamar drafted?
He was
29.
30, 29.
Well, no,
By the
30.
Ravens.
I think it was 32. He was the last pick in that first round.
But he was the most recent, right?
Yeah.
He did well last year. I mean,
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did well.
year before that. So I mean,
But most all your great quarterbacks, man, have really been
Jared Goff went number one.
sorry.
He made it to
I threw up a little bit.
Baker Mayfield ain't gonna have no great career.
Cam Newton.
How about that, man? Jared
hey,
Goff.
How
about that?
What?
Well,
Jared
he got
Goff?
exposed, man. Man, shit, the damn Patriots exposed his ass.
Mhm.
Paid him all that money.
Who drafted a quarterback over top of? It wasn't
Alex Smith. Alex Smith was the number one. He went to a Super Bowl, but he was sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Alex Smith was an athlete, though, man. I mean, Alex Smith ran him like a 4.40, man. He wasn't no joke. He played with Urban Meyer at Utah.
Yeah, Alex Smith.
So in the last 20 years, there's been a few number ones that have gone to a Super Bowl. Only one.
Eli.
So
Eli.
Yep. And you look at the quarterbacks that won multiple Super Bowls where they were drafted. Troy Aikman. He was drafted. Was he drafted number one overall with Dallas? No.
Mm-mm. Was he there before Emmett?
Yeah, he was there before Emmett. Because Troy was with me at Oklahoma. Then he went to UCLA. Then he came out in 88. Because I came out in 87.
Okay, so that was the year. That was the year before Emmett got to Dallas.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And then look at the quarterback. Rosenberg won 2 Super Bowls. Troy Aikman won 3. Brady won 6. These dudes ain't been no damn high draft picks. Russell Wilson.
Roethlisberger.
Super Bowl.
Roethlisberger went number 9 in the first round. He went right before. He went out. It was Eli, Phillip Rivers, and then the third quarterback taken in the first round was Ben Roethlisberger.
But they got it. But Pittsburgh got the trade to move up to pick him.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the following year they were just in the playoff with them boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, man, like I said, man, everybody think Joe Burrow is gonna walk into Cincinnati, and that's one of the worst organizations that you can go to. I wouldn't have went to them. I would have told my son, hell no, we ain't going. Shit, you go in that interview and you show your ass and just be a damn fool.
Hey, they probably still would have picked him. The team sent him his own.
Showed up.
Go in there and say something anti-Semitic. Go.
The team, they probably still would have picked him, man, because the team sent that fool his own jersey like 2 days before the draft and shit.
Wow.
So he already knew he was gonna get.
Because I don't think he's gonna be the. You know who I think gonna be the most successful? Gonna be successful on the quarterback? Kyler Murray.
Hey, Kyler Murray. And he in the best position. See what? Yeah. You see that offseason? They got that linebacker from Clemson.
Yep. Then they got the boy Hopkins.
Yeah,
then they got the running back.
Yep.
Man,
what's his name from the Dolphins?
And their defense have really improved.
Nah, they're gonna see. We talking about the NFC South. They're gonna be strong, really competitive division. But that damn NFC West, boy.
Man, it's a bloodbath, man. I mean, think about it. Everybody, bro. You think about it. They all beat up on each other. I mean, think about this. Arizona played all 3 of them teams to the wire, and they beat everybody else asses around the league. Now think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona put fit on them, and they beat them a couple of times.
And the weakest team in that division right now is probably the Rams. But I mean, the Rams, they're all right.
Yeah. But
they
put themselves in a bad position, man.
They overpaid, and they went for all these washed up old players that didn't pan out. Now they fucked.
They overextended themselves. You ever know? Yeah, you ever have a friend that had like 15 credit cards, but still rented a house and had a piece of shit car. But they dressed they dressed real nice, and always went out to nice places. You always thought in the back of your mind, you're like, man, you're gonna really be in a bad position here coming up. That's who they are.
Good, man. That's man, it's kind of like what's going on now, man. I had a conversation with one of my clients, man, the other day. We were talking, and she said, her sister, just like what you talking about, her sister got overextended, man, and now since she can't work, man, she's catching hell. She couldn't take off them fucking. Fuck, I'm still off, so I ain't talking shit. I'm fucking. Let me just be quiet.
That's what they did. They gave up.
I ain't doing shit.
They gave up.
The hell?
They gave up all their future draft picks.
That's another podcast, man.
They paid out all this money.
That's a different podcast.
Dude, I'm just fucking chilling, man.
You got headphones on or something? You just
man.
listening to it through the speaker, yeah.
My wife got all this shit set up, man. She got bugs in this house, man. She be recording me doing all kind of shit like that. So that's why I have to whisper sometimes.
Oh man.
So what y'all gonna give your Patriots, man? What kind of grade you gonna give them? What you think?
C.
Yeah. C.
I mean, we're gonna have one of the bad. We're gonna have a damn good defense this season, and I think Bill's going to play that into that's how we're going to stay in games again this year. And he really he tried to fill some holes from what we had. We lost a linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. He picked up an edge rusher. He picked up a defensive tackle along with that safety. So he's really trying to pump up the defense, which is typical Belichick. I don't know, a C.
Yeah, I'm bad at a C too, with what I saw.
Works.
I mean, I'm not happy that he didn't get any wide receivers or anything like that because of the plentiful wide receivers that there were.
Bill sees spending a second round draft pick on a wide receiver like giving them a $20 million contract. It's something he ain't gonna do.
Yeah, absolutely not gonna do that shit.
And Sloan,
you muted yourself again, man.
Don't touch nothing. Just talk.
Look, if you put the little cursor over the your name and just
the window.
All right, so what y'all think about the Dolphins drafting Tua with that 5th pick?
I think it was bold.
Yeah.
Well, considering their history, how they passed on Drew Brees when Drew Brees had the arm injury, they said, you know what? I might as well go and roll the dice.
Yeah, we ain't doing that shit
they
again.
got everything in place. The only thing they missing is a quarterback. What they need to do, they should have drafted next year they should have drafted another quarterback.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, Fitzpatrick's gonna be a good teacher for him. He's a smart guy, come from the Ivy League. He's gonna teach him how to say that paper. Don't get a lot of girls pregnant like he did. So he'd be all right. He got about 15 kids.
He just got one girl pregnant a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And he got one baby mama. You got to give that man some credit. When you got one baby mama and you got 15 kids, what are that? You doing good. You doing good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would have been a safer pick for them to go for Herbert or something like that. But
yeah,
seriously.
Just from I see what PJ talking about. Just from the injury standpoint, his skills are not in question at all. Dude is fire on the field, but like he just can't stay on the damn field. So
you got to learn how to get out of the way.
Throw that ball away. You got to learn.
Right, you got to learn how to get out of the way. Man.
He don't hold on to it.
And
he ain't gonna hold on to it too long in the league.
No.
Wake up call.
He's going to be dealing with guys that are faster, that are stronger, that hit harder.
Mm-hmm.
And
what else?
Who's he learning? Who's he learning from? Who's he learning from?
Who's the quarterback coach down there anyway?
Well, I'm not even saying quarterback coach, but who's the veteran that's in front of him right now?
Fitzpatrick.
All right. Is he known to take a hit? Is he known to tuck the ball and run?
No.
Yeah, he does.
Now he'll tuck the ball and run. Yeah, I'll give him that one.
So he's not a cautious quarterback. He does what he's got to do. So he ain't gonna throw the ball away to, you know. So I don't know if it's really the right fit for him. I expected them to take him because it's a very Dolphins thing to do. But
the Dolphins just had that. I said the Drew Brees factor played a part in that.
Yeah, well, whose decision was that though?
One last FU before I dip up out of here. Nick Saban. Nick Saban gave me that one last F y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and jump ship back down to these college ranks right after I denied Drew Brees a spot on. They signed Dante Culpepper.
I didn't even think. Yeah, and Dante Culpepper blew his arm out too.
Yeah, he called all the veterans into the room and he said, "Who do y'all want? You want Culpepper or do you want Brees?" They all said, "We want Brees." He said, "Culpepper it is."
And then peace out. I'm a quitter. I'm gonna go back to these college ranks where these kids actually.
Man, no, he didn't quit, man. You know his style of coaching. He would have got his ass whooped on the NFL team.
It doesn't translate.
I mean, that's just real talk, man. I mean, you know, Belichick can get away with it because he got low draft pick guys. That's why he never got no real superstars at New England. He can get away with it. You got guys that are hungry trying to get in the league. They don't get paid until they leave. Richard Seymour, all them guys that left New England, you know, he gets rid of them right at the end. Right. He get them on the rookie contract for 3 to 4 years. Then right about the third year, he ship them out. He gets some value for them. He load up draft picks.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's smart.
Tua is a wasted pick, man.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't
Why?
think.
What do you think?
He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it, man. In the NFL.
You think he'll get?
He ain't cut out for it.
You think it's going to be because of injury or because of? Okay.
I think it's because of injury, and it may not be mentally. I think it's physically more than mentally. You know what I mean? I think he wants to be able to do it, but I don't think his body's gonna be able to handle it. You know what I mean?
Well,
maybe his decision making isn't up to par too. You know, but with that, all we can do is wait and see. But I don't know, man. I don't think he's going to be able to stay on his feet, be able to stay healthy. I don't see it.
I can put it like this: he couldn't run away from SEC linemen, and I know damn well he ain't gonna be able to run away from NFL linemen.
That's why you got to get rid of that damn ball.
Right. So wouldn't you say that's a wasted pick? I mean.
No, I mean,
well, you had other prospects available that were. No, I think we're better.
They had one pick they needed to make in the first round. That was a quarterback.
Yep, and that's the one they picked.
I think, yeah.
But I don't think it was the right pick for him.
I think, like I said, just for me, I think it was if he doesn't get hurt for the rest of his for his entire NFL career, if he doesn't get hurt, great pick. Dude can flat out ball. This just can his body hold up to it? Can his body hold up? So, So, but look, man, the Dolphins,
recency bias for me. Then that's what it is.
Yeah. Same thing.
You might just be mad because he might go up there in New England and light them up. That's why you say all that.
I hope he does. Good for him.
No, but
it's.
I won't hold that against him. I'll hold that against Belichick. I won't hold it against him.
Look.
Good for him if he does that.
The Dolphins lost a few. Overall, the Dolphins had their draft was in the top 5 of drafts. They won how many games last year when we all thought they were going to win this many games? So they have a team around. I mean, they play for
that. They play for Flores, man.
Everybody thought he was going to tank. They were going to tank.
Didn't they have
tank? He was winning.
Did they have 3 first-round draft picks?
Yes.
I thought it was 5.
Nah, it was 3, man. And the third one actually was supposed to be number 26, but guess who got them traded up for that crap? You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Green Bay did.
Yeah. Gave the Dolphins our 4th round pick and our 30th pick in the first round. Yeah, that's what we did.
Well,
But anyway,
AC, don't get upset. Don't get upset. I think Rodgers will probably be playing with another team next year.
Oh,
no, not next year.
Not next year.
In 3 years, he'll be playing with another team, and then you could be wearing a Jordan Love jersey, and you'll be happy. That's all. So don't worry about it.
Hey, I tell you what, if we get that lucky to have 45 years of straight great quarterback play,
hey, you'll take it.
hell yeah, I'll take it.
Just like Steelers, just like the Steelers have.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, man.
What's up?
Who's going to be the next quarterback?
I got a question for you, Anthony.
Yeah, what's up?
Why did Jake Fromm? Why was he still around till the 5th round?
Well,
I mean, I thought he'd go a lot earlier than the 5th round.
I got an answer for that.
All right. I want to answer. I want to see what Anthony thought about that.
it's nothing to do with the IQ,
Right.
nothing to do with any of that kind of shit. Because the dude is smart as any quarterback in the league, and he's as mobile as you would need him to be. Dude doesn't throw the ball downfield.
Arm strength.
Yep. Dude doesn't throw the ball downfield. So, and it will. I don't know. It's just I expected him to go a lot sooner, but then when I saw where he got picked, I was like, dude should have stayed one more year.
He doesn't inspire his teammates. That was the word.
Oh, really?
So, yep.
He's not good in the locker room. Not a leader.
No, I thought
just
from what I saw, I don't know about with Sloan though, but what I saw, he looked like a good leader. He was one of those rah-rah type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? So if he wasn't, that's something that I didn't know.
He's like, he can rah-rah all he wants, but if they don't believe in him,
let me tell you something. When I talk about some receipts now, you know I got receipts now. So when I say it, hey, they ain't talking about those.
And this is why I asked the question, because I want to know what y'all thought about it. Y'all are down in Georgia. You guys would know about
it. I'm from the damn Georgia Bulldog. I can give it. I mean, you know.
No, but I mean, you guys are. You know what I mean? You're woven in there.
Team. This is the only team I follow right here.
Okay.
Even though we got you. Is bad.
So go ahead.
But I do know about when players come out. When I talk to my buddies, you know, the scouting and stuff like that, they give me a different opinion what they talk about on TV. They get a real opinion because your boy Jordan Love, the stick on him, man, he's real eccentric. They never talked about that on TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's real out there, man.
He wanted them. I believe the world is flat.
Little light in the loafers kind of thing?
Huh?
Little light in the loafers? Light in the loafers?
Yeah.
So, is he one of
imagination?
Oh, so is he one of them? I believe the world is flat type deals.
That's why I asked the question earlier.
He gonna be wearing babushkas at the press conference.
Hey man, he ain't gonna be looking like Cam. He ain't gonna be looking like Cam Newton in the press conference, is he? Come on, man.
No, he's not a unisex like Cam Newton. Cam Newton go both ways. Yeah, Cam Newton like everything. He like. I think the boy might like Bussy sometime. I mean.
Oh. Okay. Well, then there's that. There's that.
You know, hey, I ain't got no problem with it. You know, hey.
You go do your thing. I'm not going to do it, but you do your thing.
But
hey, man. PJ, what do you think about the Fromm thing then?
I think it was his inability to move in the pocket and his arm strength.
He should have stayed school. He should have stayed. Everybody said he should have stayed in school. But you know why he had to leave? Because he wasn't going to get that starting job again.
I think that he might not have been drafted if he stayed another year and went to the next year's draft. Next year's draft is going to be stacked with quarterbacks.
And he had to go because he wasn't going to be able to play this year.
It's going to be next year's draft. There's two, and then the rest of the class. Next year's draft is Trevor Lawrence and old dude from Ohio State, and then who else? that you know what I'm saying? So like I can't even think of a name right now. Who else is after those two dudes?
I think I was more surprised that Jalen Hurts went as far as he did.
I was. Yeah, me too.
I'm going to 5.
I was surprised he went to Philadelphia. What are they going to use him at Philadelphia for?
I think Philly's looking at how New Orleans is using Taysom Hill, and I think they see some potential there because they said, hey, they came out and said we'll get a first down as by any means necessary. So I think those guys like to be a little gimmicky,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You don't say.
So I think they're going to use him.
Y'all should know about that gimmick stuff.
All right, stop, Sloan. That's what I was insinuating.
Well, you sit there.
It's an illegal play. Look at it.
He lifts his chair up higher so you can see all that other stuff on his shirt. That's why he lifted the chair up. And a pursuit of what? Happiness, Belichick.
Yeah, but that's I mean, look, history has shown us, recent history in fact, that Carson Wentz cannot stay on the field. Dude gets hurt every single season. Every one of them. Except for
he's got to be happy to be a backup. He's like, oh, I'm going to get some playing time. I'm going to start.
And here's the deal. What if Jalen Hurts really do well?
Yeah.
They got him locked up in that contract though. So
yeah, they always got to pay the guy, man. I've seen watching film. Sometimes you get a guy that's a high draft pick, and you got a guy that's a free agent. He lighting it up, and you looking at the high draft pick saying, "Well, damn, man, you can't play. Shit, they paid the wrong guy." Oops.
Yeah. So
it happened because see, the NFL is about who has the most money invested in you. That's who you play. But in some cases, that's what I like about Pete Carroll. When they had that boy from LSU that was playing quarterback up there, that was at Green Bay.
Yep.
Went to Seattle. Matt Flynn.
Yep.
Russell Wilson got in, 3rd round draft pick. He lit it up. They said, "Well, Flynn, we paid you. Have a good life."
Go ahead.
Went to the Super Bowl. Am I right?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're exactly. Yeah.
They thought Matt Flynn threw for what? 500 yards, 6 touchdowns or something.
Yeah, I watched it. Trust me.
Yeah. And you thought he was a second coming of Johnny Unitas, man.
But yeah, I mean, look, my opinion, Jalen Hurts starting some games this season.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree. It's inevitable that Carson Wentz is going to go on he's going to take off running and do one of those ridiculous dives instead of slides, and there you go. And so, yeah.
Fifth game of the season.
Think it's going to be
try to be the hero against the Browns or something.
Hey, by the way, did you guys hear that they tried to trade Garoppolo this year too?
Well, I heard rumors of that. Yeah, I heard.
Who they try to trade
interested. No, they were interested in the Brady, the whole Brady.
Oh,
thing. Yeah. They came out and said yeah, no, we thought about it and we looked at it, but the end result was Garoppolo's our guy, and we're gonna stick with him because we're already paying.
They lying.
Oh, of course they are. That was all for PR, man.
Nobody was biting on it.
No, they saw what Garoppolo was in the Super Bowl. They said nope. See, man,
they're already thinking for down the line.
Yep.
Yeah. Moving on.
I heard I listened to all that talk from my that radio station I listened to, man. Oh, they were talking about that hard.
They got to have some pretty good information.
Yeah,
man. That's what happened, man. When you look at that first picture, you don't look at the rest of it, and then you like, damn. It's kind of like you ever meet that girl out in the club. She look good, man. She got the hair, everything, and then you wake up with it in the morning. You're like, well, damn, who is this? All the makeup being washed off, everything, man, and she take the Spinks off. What they call that thing? The girls wear booty lift Spinks, whatever.
Spanx.
All that shit. All that shit just boom, fire. You like, damn. Shit, I should have left early. See, that's what happened. That's what happened to Garoppolo. Garoppolo looked good. Shining new car.
Then they took off the pants. And it all went. And they saw what they had.
We've seen the league, in the league many times, really good regular season quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a whole new game once you get in the postseason. You know who's got it, who doesn't.
Ass get tight.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's surprising. I mean, the dude's got 2 rings.
Yeah, he does.
But he ain't play though. He ain't play.
But still, you're sitting there and you're watching
the GOAT.
PJ, I'm telling you, it's different, man. When you're a backup and you have to start, it's a different mindset.
You didn't learn from but you didn't learn nothing from the guys in front of you at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I was a starter up until when I got to college by my sophomore year. I mean, I was used to playing. I always have split time with people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got as many reps, but then you got to get thrown into the big game. It's a level of stress, man. Some people just ain't made for it.
No, he definitely isn't.
Think about it, man. You got a guy that wide open. You overthrow him in the Super Bowl. He could have just laid the ball. I mean, think about it. He threw about 3 or 4 bad passes down the stretch when they needed him. He actually outplayed Mahomes.
I honestly think
my headset went out. I gotta go get the charger real quick.
I think he was a little upset. I think he was a little upset that they changed the game plan.
Oh, from what they were doing the first half?
Yeah, they should have just kept running the ball.
That's bullshit. You still got to adjust. When it's time for you to throw that rock, you got to throw that rock.
Yeah.
I mean, look, man, dude, I can remember playing. We in the middle of the game. We come to the sideline. The coach said, forget about everything we worked on today. This is what we doing now. And everybody looked at you like, what the hell?
It's true. It's
you
true.
You have to go out and play it. You have to go do it, baby.
You got to adjust. You got to adjust.
If you're not willing to, if you can't adjust, man, that's a level of your intelligence you're speaking of, and that's a level of your coaches putting the information out where it's simplifying it enough where you can do it. You can implement the leadership. That's what it, man. And what's wrong with your headset there, buddy? What's wrong with your gear?
My headset died, so I had to go.
Man, you need to have your kids doing all your equipment work. You call them in. And
listen, man. Listen. This is temporary. This could be a one-time deal. Right. I got a whole podcast room and stuff I'm remodeling. It's podcast. It's my own man cave thing I got going on. So I'm remodeling it right now. And I still look better. This is temporary, and I still look better than y'all.
Where's
the green screen and all?
Where's the room gonna be?
Hey man, look.
Where's the room gonna be?
You supposed
the detached garage.
Oh, I thought that's where you are now.
No, I'm in my bedroom right now because I'm remodeling that.
Oh, okay.
I'm in my master bedroom right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm in my wife's office, man. See, her office is big as a damn bedroom. This thing is huge, man.
Because you ain't got no kids. I could have an office too, but I got 3 kids taking up all my office space. That's why I got a detached garage that I'm remodeling.
Hey, look, you like putting that seed up strong. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's fine. Listen, I want to leave something behind. That's all.
Man, look, I left behind. I donate a bunch of damn money to University of Oklahoma. That's what I did.
I got 2 boys, so to carry on my name. That's what I want.
You better hope he carry on that name. Hey, I watched that show last night. The dude on his wedding night on the Britannia on the wedding night, man. The girl got mad at the husband. What she did? She made the boy get the rock on, and she whoa. And the mama said she ruined my legacy. The joke almost bled to death. It was on the movie, man. I was like, damn. She was so mad at it, man. She cut that joke off. You know, back then they ain't had no
What the-
reattachment.
Oh, you
Huh?
was watching? Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you watching when you saw?
Yeah.
I'm watching Britannia, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Okay.
before England became England, they had
Yeah.
several different tribes before they became united with Ackelstorp. So he brought the tribes together, and then Romans came in. They were killing up some folks, man. Man, what kind of shit you drinking, boy? Insane.
This is, OG Mexican
OG.
style grab. This is that's Be
OG.
Real from Cypress Hill. He made this.
Oh, Be Real, yeah, Be Real, cool brother though. You know, one of them damn,
drink
one of them
that
cholos, one of them cholos.
Yeah.
He's like a black dude to me.
Dude, yeah. Hey, what do you think this smells like?
Weed.
Yes,
Skunky as fuck.
exactly like it.
You know, it's so funny.
Like some skunk.
Super skunky.
And you know, man, you guys are just went already crazy around here tonight.
Oh, how far are we into this, man?
A lot.
And we
I don't know.
Half?
Hey, I don't
2
know.
hours?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I think I started it up at because it don't show a timer on here, so I started it
We're
up
2.5 hours in.
We got
Like-
started
like-
at 5:30 because I was watching the clock.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So we're 2
5:35.
hours. Yeah, PJ's right. We're 2
But
hours.
we were on CP time. We did everybody to my 5 o'clock. Got here CP time and stuff. So I was like, cool, man. I mean, all right. Hey, we're rolling. I'm rolling strong, man. You know, I'm gonna be in trouble tonight because I'm supposed to take the dogs out. I went upstairs, man. She said, "Well, y'all ain't done yet." I said, "No, baby, they doing overtime tonight."
Hey,
You know, shit.
the off season, man.
We haven't talked in a while, all 4 of us.
Yeah.
How long has it been since all 4 of us have been on here?
A month.
I'm glad we didn't get
No,
no
it's been-
pizza tonight.
it's
That's
been
all
like
I
2
got
months.
to say. No Dominoes.
2 months.
It's been almost 2
2
months
months.
since all
2
4 of
months?
us.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
almost
Yeah.
2 months since all 4 of us. Yeah.
But all 4 of us didn't we do it during the SEC championship? What game was it? No, we did it. We went to a game. Was it the
Yeah.
SEC
Yeah.
championship game?
That was when we were
We're
all
all together.
together.
Yeah.
That's when we ate that damn fucked up ass
So-
pizza. We eat that-
Y'all bought it.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That pizza.
I lost weight eating that pizza, man.
It's all right.
Don't go into detail, please.
Yeah.
We're good.
I said I
Got it.
lost weight.
Got it.
Hey, so hey, y'all got some assholes of the week, man.
I just got Jameis Winston, man, talking shit about his old team.
See, that's kind of fucked up, though.
Yeah,
What?
it is.
Fuck shit about your old team.
Yeah, well, that's what he was talking shit about him. You know, saying that he was grateful to be in New Orleans because then he could, you know, that's all he had to say was, "I'm grateful to be here." But he said, "I'm grateful to be here. Now I can learn from people that actually want to teach me how to play the game.
Yeah, see.
I could actually learn how to be a quarterback." It's like,
Hey,
You had 5 years. You
Damn
had
now.
5 years in the NFL to learn how to be a quarterback. You tell me if you ain't learned in 5 years, buddy, you ain't gonna get no better.
hey,
shut
what,
your damn mouth.
look, where
Hold
did he
the
say?
clipboard.
Did he put that on social media or something?
Yeah,
See,
No shit.
yeah.
Whoa.
the same.
Man, you know what?
Y'all remember when he got drafted, right? And right after
Yep.
he got drafted, he posted a picture of him with them crab legs. Buck said, "Hey man, take that
Yeah.
shit down." He ain't got nobody tell him take that shit down.
See, what does that tell you? He has not evolved. He hasn't evolved.
Mm-mm.
Not at
Yep.
all.
Nope.
You know, so when you feel a guy like that, man, you can't trust him. You're never gonna be able to trust him in the huddle because he always gonna do a me thing. That's a me thing. You should have just left it alone. He remind me of Antonio Brown, man. Antonio Brown ain't gonna never be in the league again. I can promise you that. If he does get in the league, it's not gonna be with a team that is a contending team.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna be with a team that's getting him out of desperation. Because you can't trust a guy like that. You can't trust a guy that go in the locker room, record coaches, making private speeches, then recording coaches in private conversation. You're supposed to leave that stuff in-house.
Yeah.
You don't talk about stuff like that, man. It's like a lot of stuff that I know we don't talk about on camera. Because that ain't the place to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it makes
so
you look good, but then it makes you look bad because it makes you bitch. It's a bitch move. Hey man, you know that's the thing. My asshole of the week is Isaiah Thomas on the Jordan Rules. They interviewed him. He talked about he go back. Man, shut the hell up. Nobody never liked you anyway in the league.
No, not only that though. I mean, just go ahead and just say no. I didn't want to shake their hand.
Well,
We lost. Why would I want? Why would I want to do that?
He did say that he regretted it.
He said he
You don't need to
after
say that
everybody
though. That's
talked
the
shit
point.
about it, right?
He
That's
should just
what he-
stay, hold his ground.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Stand on your stuff. Stand on it. Stand
Yeah.
on it. Stand on it, man.
Am I right? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't need to be apologetic about it or nothing. That's the way it was back then. It's a hard game. They lost. It was rough.
That's how the Pistons were.
It's
though.
different now.
In the late 80s.
It's different now.
No, believe it or not, man, back then, when I was playing ball, everybody still shook hands. You know, we played hard. We hung out, partied, ran the holes together, and everything. Man, believe me, they try to make it sound like guys really didn't like each other. That's a lie. Guys hung out during the off season. Man, you know, they try to make this thing so mythical. Athletes are athletes. Athletes respect each other. If you're good, you're good. You playing and doing the same thing. All this, man, they just bought into that bad boy image, and it sold and it pumped them up. But man, Isaiah Thomas, don't nobody like his ass any damn way. that was the whole thing, man.
Yeah. Hey,
you know,
look,
you heard when Jordan called him a straight up asshole. And you know, that's why Jordan, have you watched the show?
yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So
Did you
good.
hear how Jordan went in on him? Jordan went in on him hard.
Of course he did.
And he called Pippen out for being a bitch. You signed a damn 7-year contract, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, he
You
did.
know?
He did.
He said he was being. He said Pippen was being selfish. But look, my thoughts on the Isaiah shit is, look, like Jonathan said, you did it. Own up to the shit.
Right.
Isaiah Thomas knew that once this episode came out, he was gonna get ripped from everybody. So he come out,
but he wouldn't be ripped as bad though if he just owned up to it, like you just said.
That's what I'm saying. If he owned, but he knew he was gonna be ripped. Somebody in his PR said, "Hey, man, you need to jump out ahead of this thing and be like, hey, you know, if I could go back, I would." What it was, plain and simple, they had been dominating that team for years. The Bulls went in the offseason, put some muscle on, whooped their asses, swept them, and they were mad. And so they didn't shake hands. Plain and simple. But if you're going to do that.
It was a bitch move. It was a bitch move.
Yeah, but if
you're ass whooping and keep rolling.
Yeah, but if you're going to do that, don't come back here 20, 30 years later and try to apologize for it. Just say, hey, we didn't shake their hands. Fuck it.
I regret doing that. Don't do that, man.
No, just
you did what you did back then because that's the way you felt. Just own up to it.
Man,
that's it.
All the years I played football, the only thing I ever regret doing, I should have gave that girl an extra $20.
Come on, Sloan.
Shit.
Man, she earned that. Hey, she earned that $20, man.
I should have gave her extra $20, dog. That's all. I messed up.
Is that door still locked, Sloan?
Huh?
That door locked?
Yeah.
She listening. Like she watching you.
She probably is.
All right.
That waterfall in the background got
it's a little clock, man. It's a little clock.
All right, y'all.
Oh, it's a little clock.
Hey, my asshole of the week. It's obvious now. It's Packers GM Brian Gutekunst.
Okay.
For the I'm gonna call it some serious disrespect. Let me tell y'all a little something. All right. After the second round was over with, ESPN had, they had their coverage or whatever, and they had a chat with Eagles GM. I can't remember his fucking name, but they had a chat with him, and he said, "Yeah, when the first round was over with, we talked with Carson, and we said if this player is available to us in this round, we're going to take him." Carson, said he was cool with it. I don't know if that's true or not, but he told him.
Man, ain't nobody never cool when you draft the same position, especially in the first 3 rounds.
Hey,
shit, that's something you gotta play. He ain't gotta hold a clipboard.
Go
6,
back.
7, 8 rounds. Yeah, it'd be different thing.
Go back. First round, at the end of the first round, my GM. They talked to him. He's like, "Nah, I ain't talked to Aaron yet." Are you out of your mind? Respect.
Wait a
That's
minute.
respect. Now we know the game. We know the game.
He's an employee.
GMs do not have any way, shape, or form have to ask a player for anything. They don't have to tell them nothing.
Belichick ever ask any of those players, I'm gonna draft this guy.
But
I'm gonna get rid of you.
What I'm saying is that's respect for your franchise quarterback. Carson Wentz, they told him before the second round started, if Hurts is available, we're going to get him. Packers ain't say shit to Aaron Rodgers. Respect.
Okay. Let me tell you this. They don't want to respect him because they want his ass out.
They probably don't. What I'm saying is that's why he's my asshole of the week.
Yeah, you got a good point. When the new regime came in, they looked at the books and said, man, we got $50 million tied up in this son of a bitch. We gonna
more than that. It's like $100 million.
Okay. $100 million. They looked at that. We got to make him uncomfortable.
Got to make him want to leave.
Right. That's what they gonna do. Dude, I've seen this shit happen many a time where I've seen it where they lock players out of the damn facility. No, I'm serious. Your swipe card hit that thing. Woo! Wait a minute. Woo! You get on the phone. Nobody answers the phone. You get the secretary. Well, we're looking into it. We having a technical problem. Man, they telling you, well, you can go down at the LA Fitness and work out. We give you a pass down there. Man, dude, I've seen it happen. They lock them out. They lock Brett Favre out at Green Bay.
Man,
you remember that shit?
That situation was different. It was time for him to go.
But they still Brett Favre. You see, Brett Favre for the last 3-4 years, he kept saying, "I'm gonna retire."
Exactly.
No,
you
I'm
can't.
not gonna retire.
You can't.
They did that. Okay, we gonna help you retire. They locked his hand up.
With Favre, you can't keep doing that. You can't. How many times you gonna let a fool come in the offseason talking about I'm retired and then come back? You can't just keep. These times, we got Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, you know who else they got like that? They did Peyton Manning like that at Indianapolis. They locked his ass out. What they did to Joe Montana? Don't come to practice. You've been training. What? They get them all.
Is that before?
They got Brady. They got Brady too. Brady went over to Bob Kraft, and they called Belichick. Belichick said, "I don't give a fuck. Go." I wanted you gone 3 years ago.
But he said it over the phone.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So everybody get gotten, man. They're just the nature of the beast. There's no way. Let me ask you a question. You ever broke up with somebody that you really wanted to stay with them, but they didn't want your ass no more? It's hard. It's hard. Man, believe me. It's hard to break up. A football team is like dating. You waiting on the next beautiful woman to come through the door. That's all you waiting on, man. That's all it is. You think about it. Every year you look at new dates. Then you got that one girl that's real valuable. You keep her. Just like how long y'all been married? 20 years, 15. You know, you did a redo, so you saw the value in her. That's all. It's good. It's good. That's why I ain't going nowhere. Shit, ass gonna get fat and lay up on the. Hey, I ain't going nowhere. It is what it is, man. So don't get mad at the GM. He didn't disrespect him. He did him a favor.
Disrespect.
He could have given him a little call.
Yeah.
He did Aaron Rodgers a favor. Cause let me tell you something, man. Aaron Rodgers, you think in the back of his mind, he's saying, "I'm gonna show them that I still got it." He gonna light it up this year.
Well, that's it, being in a bunch of Packers forums. That's the fans' only hope with this decision is that he's like, "Oh, y'all gonna draft a quarterback? Well, y'all about to see Aaron Rodgers, hopefully."
Now,
maybe that's what maybe they figured they're gonna light a fire around him. You know,
it's 50-50. They can go either way.
Go either way. Now here's the.
But it could go either way. You can't deny that. Aaron Rodgers, his mentality could be, all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down, and you'll see, motherfuckers. You still gotta pay me. You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna quit.
He ain't gonna
mail it in.
Okay.
He ain't gonna mail it in. What do you think, PJ?
You'll see some flash. I'm saying it could go either way.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. Your boy Brady, now he might be old. He got a lot to prove too. He's gonna
do everything he can to prove it.
Yep, that's why he calling in all his boys that helped him get there before.
Hey,
that was my asshole of the week was Gronk for going ahead and signing when Brady after he screwed the Patriots over and held and didn't sign those retirement papers. So last year we couldn't get nobody. That kind of pissed me off, man.
Don't piss you off, man. He didn't want to be there with Belichick. He had to do
No, I know. I understand that. But I mean,
he was going anywhere.
He had to get out of the marriage the best way he could.
Listen, it was either Gronk or the Jacksonville Jaguars. Those are my assholes of the week.
He was following Brady wherever Brady went. If Brady went to the Chargers, he was going there.
He said he wouldn't play with anybody.
If Brady stayed in Foxborough, he doesn't want to. He couldn't play last season.
So do you think it had nothing to do with Belichick?
No.
Okay.
You think they had it planned? You think they had it planned?
I don't think they had
I mean, hey.
Well, I mean, he said he wanted to come back, and he said wherever you go, I'm going to go.
But Brady tried to get AB to come to Tampa, and AB.
Yeah,
Bruce said hell no.
Yeah, Bruce Arians ain't trying to hear that shit.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you try to put?
He had him at Pittsburgh, so he knew what he was getting when he had him at Pittsburgh. Think about it. He chose him at Pittsburgh. People forget that.
Yeah, it never. The receiving core that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why would you bring this whiny ass dude in your locker room? With the receiving core that Tampa Bay has. I mean, think about it. They have like Pro Bowlers all over the place. And why would you bring in
and tight ends too?
Jameis Winston was the quarterback. Think about it. Now think about it. Jameis Winston was the quarterback. They all made all pro. Now think about it. Now you're getting a real polished quarterback. Think about it, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
We'll see how they act when they ain't close to 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
And what's the
that diva mentality kicks in?
I think
they all start thinking there's something special.
I think
Jameis been throwing for 5,000 yards a season.
Yeah,
nobody brings that up.
Everybody getting theirs.
But everybody ain't gonna get theirs now because Grunt gonna be getting the most of it.
Who do they got for running backs in Tampa?
Tampa got a nice team.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. What's the third? Hey, what? Not Breida. Not. No, not Breida.
OJ Howard.
The break. Yeah, OJ Howard's probably gonna be the. No,
Breit's a tight end. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
OJ Howard already said he wants to trade.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be the odd man out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where he gonna go? Who gonna get him?
Shit, he good. OJ Howard's a good tight end. Yeah, OJ Howard's.
But where he wants, where could he go that somebody need a tight end?
He can go anywhere. So many places need tight ends.
Not the Patriots. We got 5.
Yeah,
you got at least 5 who can play.
We only have 6, man.
Green Bay can use a good tight end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Olsen just retired, right? No,
Olsen played for the Raiders.
He's in Seattle.
Who? Seattle?
Retired.
Yeah.
No, Seattle. Greg Olsen went to Seattle.
Oh, okay, I thought
just retired.
I don't think Greg Olsen got much left in the tank, though, man. Once you had a Liz Frank injury like that on that foot, at his age, ooh.
There was a tight end that just retired, man. Tonight.
Who?
Wait a minute. Oh, hold up. Did the Cowboys tight end? He went to the Raiders, right?
Witten?
Yeah. Witten went to the Raiders, but he too damn old, man. He just like Brady. He can't fucking run, man. I mean, shit, he can't even. Man, look.
This is farewell tour.
Man, I wonder if he's still married to the girl. Because if he's still married to the girl, he's probably trying to get some paper. Because the divorce probably gonna be coming up. You gotta understand, man. You got to stay in.
Sloan's eyes. He's like,
you got to stay in and build that bag up. Because, man, see, when you get into the end of that career, man, them girls, you lose your status. That's why y'all laughing.
No.
Man, look, my boy Steve, that shit happened to him. When he stopped playing, shit. You can go out one night, get him drunk, let him start talking about, man, what happened, dog? Man, it happened to all of them. You married them dime pieces, man. Them big checks stopped coming. You got to budget a little bit more. Hard.
Oh yeah, the Jaguars with Leonard Fournette. That whole thing. Y'all been following that at all?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was my other asshole of the week, and I didn't know. I didn't know if it was the Jaguars or Leonard Fournette who was the asshole.
It's the running back position.
What happened? What happened?
Well, he was saying that they should get Cam Newton. That was one of the big things.
Oh,
and then they didn't pick up his option. So
he's still playing there next year. I think it's just a running back position.
And he had a career year last year too, though. You know what I mean? Even though he didn't have the touchdowns,
he's a lousy teammate, though, man.
Huh?
He's a lousy teammate. He's a lousy teammate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a selfish.
Well, I mean, like, he was saying they should get Cam Newton.
Oh, Fournette said that?
Yeah.
Fournette said they should get Cam Newton?
Man, let me tell you something. When you find players, and
then the Jaguars didn't pick up his option.
Yeah, I know they didn't pick up his option.
So,
well, they basically showed him you don't run the damn team. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
That's what that's all about. Man, when you find players trying to lobby for certain players, especially, I would never put my ass on line for a guy like Cam Newton. Sorry. I would lobby for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I lobby for Gronk.
Or Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is a better teammate than
Cam
Newton.
Cam Newton.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, from what I've heard, Jameis Winston is a terrific teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Jameis Winston
would fit well in Jacksonville.
I don't know, man.
Jameis Winston just can't. Jameis Winston just
he can't see.
He just can't see.
Just move to the other coast, Florida.
Out of all the positions you gotta have in football, you better have your eyes because you gotta see everything. And
he got that LASIK. Now he can see 20.
15.
25 or
we're gonna find out.
I don't know what's better. Is it the lower number is better? I don't know. I forget.
That boy said he couldn't even read street signs driving the car.
Oh Lord, really?
Oh man. Yeah. Hey, you got the hell you doing taking snaps? You can't see the street signs. What the hell going on, man?
Wait a minute, man. You know when you take the physical for the NFL, you take an eye test. Now, what the hell happened?
I don't know, man.
He had his contacts in.
Really?
Oh, hey, but Fournette too. Hey, Fournette injury prone too, though. Fournette be getting hurt. He gets hurt a lot. So, because
Fournette is a lousy teammate. Lousy teammate. I wouldn't want him on my team.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm surprised somebody whoop his ass. But I'm gonna tell y'all something though. In this football season, with all this weed smoking gonna be going on, you're gonna see a lot of lazy players.
I can't wait. I was waiting for you to bring this up. I was waiting for you to bring this up.
Man, look,
you just get up on their routes and just kind of stand there and be like, whatever.
I have played with weed smokers, alcoholics, and cokeheads. Give me a cokehead any day of the week. Because a cokehead is always on. You point, he goes. A weed head, he's slow. No, he ain't paying attention. Eyes get tight like Chinese. A drunk, he get a little loose. They don't have no control. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be an interesting year, man. I'm looking forward I never really got excited for NFL football. This year, I'm really excited because one, as Jonathan said, you said, PJ, AC, the receivers, I want to see how well they play.
Yeah.
And number two, the new alignment of
the quarterback. I want to see the new quarterbacks play.
I want to see, what's the quarterback that went to Indianapolis now? Phillip Rivers.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to have a real good offensive line.
Yep, we'll see if he can be mediocre with another good offensive line.
I don't think he can throw the ball anymore, man. That's what I'm.
Yeah, he's
got a good tight end there.
Yeah,
he got
hey, look,
got a good team. Indianapolis got a good team.
It's
when Brissett got hurt, that's when the wheels fell off when he got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you remember early in the season before he got hurt, we was talking about why ain't nobody talking about Indianapolis?
Yeah, they were on fire.
Yeah,
the first 5-6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then Boyer had to come in.
But I think Philip will be all right. The Colts do have it. They have a great offensive line. They got some weapons out there around them and stuff. So we'll
Freddie
see how
Weiss
that.
is a good coach. He's
Yeah.
a good coach.
The problem with Indianapolis is they're in the same division with Houston. Now, if Bill O'Brien can quit looking like old dunce cap in the corner, they might be able to do something.
He can't. It's in his blood.
Hey, I got some receipts for y'all. Watson ain't really thrilled with him because he got rid of his number one guy.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
Of course they, yeah.
Everybody knows that one.
So and a lot of the team players ain't thrilled about it either. So you might see a drop off in performance because sometimes players will get coaches fired. They go in and punch the clock. They play the brother-in-law role. Brother-in-law is, hey, I do enough just to look good on film, but I ain't putting out the max effort.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hire a GM yet? Isn't he the GM?
No, he's trying to do like Belichick. He's trying to be like Belichick.
He's the GM and a head coach right now, though.
Yep. Yeah. He's trying to be like Belichick.
So, I mean.
But he only know one side of the ball. See, Belichick is a throwback to like, Chuck Noll. Tom Landry was the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Chuck Noll was the offense and defense coordinator. What's my guy name? Al Davis was the offense defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but they need to hire a GM to oversee O'Brien because he can't do it all.
But he trying to be like Belichick is a throwback from the old school.
But he's trying to be, but he can't be like. No, he can't. That's what I'm saying. So they need to hire a GM for him to be able to shine, I think.
But here's the deal. I heard this from the horses. I heard this from a reliable source. Baby McNair is not really a football guy like his daddy was. So he just going with the flow. Whatever he's telling him, he's doing. That's why he got that position. That's why he never hired a GM. He went in off and told him, look, man, I can do it. And he's making pictures on you. So you need to keep letting him have his job. I heard that from a reliable source.
Naked pictures.
That's just a saying, man. Said he got something on him, but he really doesn't. He just lied to him.
Hey, the Houston Texans will hire a GM the same year that they fired Bill O'Brien, and when they fire him, then they'll hire.
I agree.
That's when that's going to happen. Because
we'll never know. We'll never know.
I have no idea, in my mind, I just cannot figure out how the hell. Because they up until like 2 months ago, they didn't even have a GM. They just had Bill O'Brien was taking the role. Yeah, then they actually announced him as the GM. I was like, what are y'all doing? Like,
who does he have to answer to? Himself.
He can't fire himself. The only one that can fire him is Baby McNair.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, the owners,
the owners.
We'll see this year. If, like Sloan says, the players are like, hey man, we need to get him up out of here. And then they miss the playoffs this year. And see what happens.
The playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I think that's it right there.
You know what?
That's going to happen. It's set up for that.
You know who else had a good draft? Raiders did. The smartest thing that I forgot about that.
They also had multiple first-round draft picks. They made some decent trades to get a couple more.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you this would make the Raiders good in the next 3 years because Mike Mayotte used to always follow college football. See, when you follow college football, you remember when Pete Carroll first came in the NFL? Because he knew all these guys from recruiting.
Yeah.
And then once he got out of that, he haven't been in the college cycle. His draft picks haven't been that great. And Seattle haven't really been great pickings of college players either. So Mike Mayotte has been in the college game a long time. And so now he kind of has a feel on what's going on in college football. So that's why Raiders have been having some pretty decent draft in the next 3 to 4 years, in which it's going to work. So that's just.
Well, I mean,
see what they can do with it, though.
Yeah.
We'll see what
they got Mariota. They got Mariota out there now.
Yeah. Look, no doubt the Raiders did. They're probably sitting top 5 as far as the draft went, like teams in the how their 2020 draft went. They're probably sitting in the top 5 in the teams. Look, you already saw the census number 1 receiver in the draft was Jerry Jeudy, right?
Yeah,
that's before the draft started. Well, who did the Raiders go out and pick up first? Ruggs. You want to know why? Because it's going to be hard. to contend with them goddamn Kansas City Chiefs in that division, dog. So they're going for the speed. They went with Ruggs because he's faster.
Yeah, the Raiders got them. Was he from Alabama?
Yeah, but he's faster. He's
like
not
a 4-2.
Yeah, he's not a better receiver than Judy, but he's faster than Judy. So that's you know what I'm saying?
That's a Tyreek Hill pick.
Yes.
How
else do you compete with the Kansas City Chiefs in that division? You need the speed because you're not going to be able to stop them from scoring. So you have to be able to. You got to be able to keep up with them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you ain't stopping no Chiefs. And then look at the Chiefs' first pick. Who they got?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The running back from what was it? From LSU. That was their first pick. Like
that was a dog. That's a dog.
The rich get richer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The rich get richer.
You gonna put him in the backfield with my boy from Oklahoma? Come on, boy. You gonna have some.
That boy should have been,
Hey, man. You look. Think about it, man. You see how many players played in the Super Bowl from OU. That right there tells you that they need talent. Now we might not do well in college, but we always get to the Super Bowl. What? I'm gonna send you a stat of how many players that played in the Super Bowl since 2000 that's from OU, more than any of the SEC schools.
You gonna send me a letter in the mail?
Huh?
You gonna send me a letter in the mail?
Nah,
How you gonna communicate?
He gonna write it on a scroll, man. Put it around a Raven's leg.
Smoke
man.
signals.
Wait.
Tie a note to a pigeon.
Wait, check this out, man. Look, they said here, look, see right there. They said that the top which programs best develop players for the NFL. Let me name the schools. Now you tell me this is the college football playoff to flip a couple schools: Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson, LSU, Oklahoma, Florida. What is
number 5?
Huh?
Oklahoma number 5.
Yeah, the top school. Listen to me though. What I'm saying is, this is the college playoff the last 5 years.
Yeah, basically. I'm not surprised at all. That's why they're in the.
He said SEC.
Yeah.
Wait. That's true. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're right. You got Alabama,
Right back.
Ohio State, Clemson, LSU, Oklahoma, and Florida. I mean, think about it. And when you look at the top recruiting class every year in college football, guess what schools are always in the top 5?
Yeah.
Then guess what schools are always in the college playoff? And everybody get mad. Hold on for a minute. AC, I'm sorry. Georgia's in there. Georgia is. Whoa, shit.
No, they down. Yeah, they're down there.
Georgia. Wait a minute. Georgia is.
They showing that play.
I changed it.
It's
Georgia's in the top 20. Georgia's in the top 20. So here's the list right here. Well, you can't see it.
I knew we weren't top 10, but it's the Raiders Patriots.
It is unbelievable, man. I mean, when you see that, but I'm looking forward for. I sure hate that the Corona came, and but I'm looking. I was sitting, man, waiting on football this year.
Yeah, man.
You know, you look at all the moves that have been made. Man, it's gonna be a hell of a year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even if it's a shortened season, it's still gonna be exciting.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, no doubt.
You know, and personally, I don't really think they need a damn preseason, man. I mean, college football never have a preseason.
Well,
they turn out okay.
You know, the preseason's just to set the 52-man roster.
Man, I got bad news for you, buddy. They already know who can play and who can't play the first week it passed. It's just a matter of just having guys just to rest up the veteran guys that are going to make the team, let the other guys play. You might find, say you bring in 10 guys on the roster, you might find maybe 1 or 2 guys that's going to make the team legitimate.
Well, they're basically they're rounding out the last couple of guys, special teamers, and who they want to keep around for practice squad to just in case somebody gets hurt or whatever.
But I mean, I think
and the first couple of games are to get to get the guys up to speed that are gonna play that have made the team. The last 2 games are just who we keeping
to trim down the roster.
Who's the fifth? Who's the fifth string and special teams, and who we keeping for practice squad. That's it. The starters don't even dress the third and fourth games for the most part.
No. They're only having 3 games this year. It's going to be 3 games this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it comes down to it, I mean, if they decide to get this stuff back up and running, if you're looking at it and you're saying we have this amount of time, do we do training camp or the preseason? You do fucking training camp.
Training camp.
Yeah. Forget about the preseason.
Yeah, exactly. Drop that. We'll go training camp week 1. I mean, it's that easy.
Maybe one like one preseason.
They're gonna have
just to get them, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
in a competitive mode.
They're gonna have joint practice.
Just throw some joint practices.
Joint practices, no crowd. Football's gonna be weird, man. Everything's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
everything's weird now. I don't know,
it's gonna be weird just going out to the restaurants, man. I mean,
hey, listen, everything's opening up. Georgia opened up. How you guys faring down there?
I'm still in my damn house.
I'm still at home, bro.
Yeah,
nobody going to no restaurants or nothing.
I'm going to get
50% capacity.
I got some Krispy Kreme coupons. I'm going to Krispy Kreme tonight.
There's a couple restaurants in town that have opened, but for the most part, it's still just takeout.
So what do you think? What do you think the stadiums are going to look like when they open up football? Do you think they're going to have? I heard a whole bunch of talk about them like taking out seats between people. You know what I mean? So that people cannot sit next to each other. I heard a whole bunch of talk about that.
Just if you're gonna
required masks, required. I mean, do you think that's all going to happen?
No, there's no telling. It's too far out.
Yeah, it is. And when you're gonna start it up, just no fans. Just no fans.
Yeah,
just no fans.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
it's
no fans.
All or nothing. It's all or nothing, right?
Well, most people watch football on TV anyway.
Yes, because most people can't afford to go to a game or just can't make it.
But we talked about this last time where we were talking about how the crowd affects the game.
I was just going to bring that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead, PJ.
Well, like Seattle loses significant.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Those stadiums that are super loud.
Yeah, the 12th man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm more or less talking about like the other one. Football, we talked about last. Football is the most beneficial sport right now because they're not even close to starting yet. They have a while. But basketball, golf, tennis, hockey, those sports, like they need to find a solution sooner than later.
No, they don't pay the U.S. Open nor the.
But the thing is, that's what we talked about last time, though, with tennis. We talked about that last time with tennis, and you weren't on that podcast.
Tennis.
What happens when the guy's about to serve in tennis?
Everybody's quiet.
Yeah. So
what happens when a guy is about to tee off in golf?
Everybody's quiet.
So the crowd is kind of taken out of it in a sense to a point. Right?
Yeah.
But the guy's on the 9th hole, and that guy in the 8th hole eagles the 8th hole or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that guy in the 9th hole that is in contention can hear that crowd screaming, even though he's about to take his shot and everybody's quiet around him. At the 8th hole, people are screaming. So he hears that. So there's an effect in that sense. Tennis, not so much. Tennis is like, this is that, and that's it.
Tennis can play. Tennis can play. Golf, it's a little bit, the crowd has something to do with it. PJ brought that up last podcast. Yeah.
You know, that in golf, the crowd definitely has some pull. In football, it has
Yeah, because in basketball, what you're talking about is
Basketball.
Yeah, in basketball, what you're talking about is what? The crowd behind the backboard.
Foul shots.
Yeah, that's it. But that's mostly it. That's mostly it with basketball.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Football
What
is
about baseball?
Man, I can give a damn
baseball
about
can play.
baseball, man. I don't give a
All right. Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
Two outs, ninth inning. It's 3-2.
Oh,
Okay.
man, if the Yankees ain't playing, I ain't watching it any damn way. If the Yankees ain't playing,
You're
I'm watching it. The Yankees ain't
you're already
playing.
3.5 hours in the ninth inning, man. So I ain't watching that shit. That's
I
the
watch the
problem
Yankees play.
with
No, I watch
baseball.
the Yankees play.
Let's not get.
He talking about the Yankees.
I could go on and on about the baseball crap. So let's not go there.
So
Be quiet. Hey, what you drinking now?
That's the Hello Bello.
What the
That's
fuck?
the hand sanitizer we bought.
oh
All right, y'all. I got some wings waiting for me downstairs.
yeah. I need to wrap. We need to wrap this up, man.
What's up with that? You ain't invite nobody over to get none?
No,
I got burgers and wings waiting for
Hey, man,
me.
you gonna talk about wings and then
I could go on and on for another 2 hours.
me too, man. They ain't got nothing going on now.
I love this.
Hey, man.
Old lady,
we
dogs out.
I got to go ahead and drywall after this. So
Shit, I'm rolling right now, man. I'm just chilling. Shit, hey. I'm gonna get ready to go watch Billions in a little bit. Then I'm gonna watch Billions. I'm gonna watch The Outlander. Then I'm gonna finish up with Britannia. Yeah, I'm rolling, man. Shit, I got TV schedule tonight.
I don't know, but all I got to say is I like this whole thing we got going on.
Oh yeah, it's tight.
I love it, man. This is great. I mean, I could do so much stuff with this. You wait. I'm gonna get my production studio up over here.
So we got
I'm gonna get that thing going on. I'll have stuff scrolling across the screen. My background will be changing. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like ESPN. I'll have little pictures up in the corner for what we're talking about.
You're gonna have a bottom line up and shit.
Oh hell yeah! No doubt. No doubt. Scores, stock options. I don't know. What do you guys want? I'll put up whatever you want.
He said stock options. All right,
PJ
y'all,
over
man.
there thinking about the wings. PJ thinking about the wings on your boy. PJ like,
shut up, Jonathan. Let's go.
No, PJ would say, I wish Sloan shut up so I can be wings.
All right,
But I'm going to Krispy Kreme. I'm going to Krispy Kreme tonight. I got the Krispy Kreme coupon for the little kids. I beat them up and took their coupons from them. The little kids be walking the street. Give me a damn coupon.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this episode.
Man, I don't even know how to turn this damn thing off.
Look, you see, holding up his shirt. You can go to Facebook, Instagram, search Instant Replay. You'll find us on there. Go to YouTube, search Instant Replay. You'll find the episodes on there. I am ACS. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS.
I'm PJ. You can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
I'm Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, i.r.jonathan.
Sloan.
Maharashi.
Get them with Sloan.
Kalima Shakti.
All right, everybody out there, we hope you've enjoyed our COVID-19 modified podcast. We'll see you guys soon. It's the replay out.